Hello all, and welcome to another Toonkind game. My name is Candlestick, and I'm going to be your DM for the day, playing my character, this time a DM character, Cassie, who has invited all of her friends and families to come see her the opening night of her very first show. Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm going to let my wonderful, amazing players introduce themselves and the characters they're going to be playing. And if they want to, what have they dressed up for the occasion and what are they wearing?
Oh god, that's me first. Hi, I'm extraterrestrial, otherwise known as Doc Toonkind, and I will be playing a very social Muppet-born rat named Pawsy Pride Pyuppe. She is not doing. She's a little sick today, but it's fine. She wants to support her friend, so she's dressed in a nice, cozy winter outfit to keep herself warm.
Aw.
Oh, that's me. Hello, my name is DeeDee Flowers, also known as DeeDee, and I will be playing not one but two grandmas. I'll be playing Saga Yaga and her wife, Freda Yaga. They are grandmas. They are here to support their friend, and I have not drawn it, but like just imagine like the outfits they normally wear, but they are like extra shiny, like they both have like an extra like red robe that's just got a little bit of glitter or like shiny like fabric like embossed onto it. And of course they have opera glasses.
The most
Beautiful.
important thing.
Aw.
Yes.
Great. Hello, I'm Whis. I am playing both Missy and Chifley Forde today, and the kids are dressed up. Chifley's wearing a blue waistcoat and nice pants and nice shoes with white spats on, and Missy's got a new little green dress with white lace at the hem. She's excited, and she's not even wearing her hair up in pigtails. She's got her hair out for a change.
Aw.
All right. Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm going to be playing King. She is excited to see this. She is wearing a kind of nice wraparound dress type thing. She also has one of those giant foam fingers, and she is going to be very enthusiastically waving it when she sees Cassie.
Very good. Yes.
Good.
Good.
Excellent.
Hi, I'm Hexabeast. Hex is fine. And today I will be playing Vava Von Vixen, who was invited here. She recalls Cassie, and she's eager to show up and see. She's just eager to show up and see what's going on here and give her support. She might be a little dressed up more than normal. For the occasion. She's in a nice blue dress with white opera style gloves and a very large sun hat that is equally matching blue, and little black shoes because that's important.
Vava feels like the person who just shows up and everyone's like, wow.
she doesn't try to be. It's just sometimes it be like that.
Pawsy didn't know you were supposed to dress up. She's never been to one of these things before.
Pawsy is valid.
Pawsy's so valid.
Pawsy is so valid.
Yeah.
All right. So you arrive at the theater. The theater does not have a name because I couldn't come up with one.
Valid.
So
Fair.
how so oftentimes with these things you're supposed to get there beforehand. How early or such do you think your characters are?
I reckon Missy and Chifley are probably going to be maybe 20 minutes early because they've not been to a performance or anything in Toontown before, so they're like, Are there going to be lots of people? Are there going to be a few people? We don't know. Let's just be extra cautious.
Pawsy would normally be there super duper early, but like an hour early. But because she's feeling a little under the weather, it's more like 30 minutes early.
I would say, you go first.
As Vava would very likely also equally appear about 30 minutes early because she's used to she's used to having to arrive early to find seating somewhere.
Yeah, Saga and Freda probably arrived like 20, 25 minutes early, but that does not stop Freda from like still driving the station wagon in like a bat out of hell to the theater. Like you just see this like ominous cloud of smoke, and then there is this like large wagon, and then like the two tiny old grandmas hop off and just walk into the theater as one does.
Yeah.
They're excited to support their friend.
Yeah, King makes it in maybe 15 minutes early. She would have gotten there earlier, but she misjudged how long it would take her to get across town.
Fair. Okay.
That's why I always leave home with "I don't know where I'm going" time.
Yeah, exactly.
Handshake.
No,
Okay,
I
man.
am very bad with that. I am like, this is how long it's going to take me exactly, and if I misjudge that, then I'm gonna be late.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys arrive at different times. So I think we'll start with Pawsy and Vava, because you guys got here the earliest. And you guys do since you got your tickets from Cassie, you guys do have sort of special tickets in that before the performance starts, you have the ability to go down one of the sides of the foyer to actually go and mingle with the performers.
Ooh.
Oh.
Vava absolutely is ecstatic to do this.
Would Cassie have told us that, or is this written on the ticket?
I think that there's a person, like, when you like hand in your ticket things, they'd be like, yes, you have the special pass. You like, would you like to come back to visit your friend before the performance?
Okay, good, because Pawsy can't read. Pawsy is definitely going back to talk to Cassie, or at least like tell her. Again, she doesn't know any of this shit. She's gonna say good luck.
Oh.
Vava's just, yep, all right.
Trust me, as someone who was raised around theater, it hurts me to play a character who doesn't know that.
I think it's wonderful, and I love her enthusiasm. Yeah, so you guys make your way down the side. There's just a little like employee that's like will lead you down there to make sure, you know, same as like airplanes where they're like, yes, you go straight down that way. You can't really deviate, but you know, you just gotta make sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you go through a set of doors that's basically to keep the rest of the public out of that area. And yeah, there's a bunch of the performers who are mostly ready for the thing, that are chatting with family, and some backstage people who are like running about, you know, like attaching microphones to people, and just checking that everything is ready. And I'm going to roll a perception. You guys are welcome to do that too if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm just imagining Pawsy trying so hard not to just like go around and be like, what is all of this?
very great. But
Pawsy will have to make
right.
a perception because her passive perception is a 13.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, well, I'll wait
Perception.
I'll wait for Doc.
Yeah. It's a 15.
Okay, with a 14 and a 15, I'll give you, you guys have a look around a little bit. Like I give you a little bit of extra information. Um, so that like I said, there's like cast members and stuff, and you can sort of pinpoint who's got like bigger parts than and who's like chorus line due to differences in costumes. And you'll notice that there's a that Cassie is currently talking to. There's three tunes around her. One is a cat tune who is dressed in a costume similar to hers. One is a little shorter tune with a long nose, and one is a tune that it's a male tune that's a bit taller than her, and you can see the family resemblance. And I might post a couple of pictures. So this is the outfit Cassie is wearing. Sorry, I went a bit ham with these.
Oh, so pretty.
So pretty.
So
Right,
pretty.
too. It looks so good.
Oh,
I hold her. I hold her so soft.
oh, those are gorgeous.
So pretty.
I had so much fun
Gosh.
with these.
Yes.
So sparkly. Wow.
And this is the man that shares a family resemblance with her.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but with the other thing I will say that you notice is just a little bit of the layout of the place, in that there's you're sort of like in the little bit before side stage, so you can sort of see a little bit of the side stage and the props and stuff, as well as a doorway off to the side of you guys, which seems to lead to a set of stairs up into the audience area.
Okay.
Anyway, but with that 19, I'm guessing that Cassie has been doing, despite the fact that she's been talking to these people, has been doing that sort of cursory, like glance around the room to see if anyone else is coming to see her perform, and that's why she catches sight of you guys as you enter, and she gives you guys both a bright smile and a wave, and before sort of fluttering over, and Pawsy, I think she comes and gives you a big hug.
Oh. Pawsy gives her a big rat hug. And she's like, yeah, with as much energy as she can muster.
There's Cassie's not very strong, but you do get that like sort of squeeze. It's not strong, but you get the sense that she's trying to squeeze you with all of her strength, and she's like, "Pawsy, you came."
Oh.
I didn't want to miss your first performance.
I know it's really exciting, and I'm so excited, and I'm really nervous too. But it's gonna be good. And then she turns and she sees Vava, and she gets a little bit shy, and there's like this oh wow, you got my letter, you actually came to my performance, like sort of, or, and she's like hi, Miss Vava.
Vava, absolutely. She is beaming at Cassie, and she just goes, "Cassie, darling, of course I would. Of course I got your letter." And she actually opens her arms for a hug if Cassie is willing.
Cassie sort of does that, like, oh, this is an invitation, and sort of dives and, like, yeah, gives you a strong hug, and she's like, thank you. I never would have made it here without your encouragement.
Vava
Oh.
gives very strong mom hugs. So it's not like bone crushing, it's just that is a mom hug, if ever there was one.
Aww.
But she's just, well, of course, darling. It would be a poor person indeed to not encourage this, and especially when, well, it's clearly important to you. And I am so excited to see your first performance. You're going to do wonderfully.
Yeah, you just get that, like, kind of not really having the ability for words, but just the beam
Oh.
of, like, I'm so happy right now.
Yeah. Pawsy does kind of like gesture and be like, so you also seem to know what the protocol is for this, but I've never been to a show before. Is there something I should know before this happens?
No, it's real easy. You have your ticket, which has your assigned seat, and then you watch the performance. And there's a halftime break where you can go, go to the toilet or buy merchandise or like grab food or snacks, and then you come back and you watch the second half. And yeah, that's all there is to it. It's like going to a movie, but it's on the stage.
I have to
Baba
roll a
is nodding
history.
along. Just, yep.
I don't know if Pawsy has ever been to a movie either.
Oh, no.
I love Pawsy so much.
It's 14. She's definitely never been to a movie. That was a history check. But she has heard of them.
Okay.
And she's like, I don't know what the protocol is for watching a movie either.
Well, it's simple. You just sit and you watch.
She kind of goes, oh, okay.
Baba was about to like try and come up with some kind of example, but then could not think of any. Just that, yep. Mhm.
Listen, this is a very dumb rat.
And we love her.
She has a
She's so
7
good.
in intelligence.
We love her for
Hey,
it.
same brain cells.
She's
She's
amazing.
very stupid.
I'm so glad that Pussy is here because this is amazing. I think the other couple of people who had been standing with Cassie, or at least two of them, will come up, and it's the male who bears family resemblance to Cassie, and he's sort of like so these are your friends, and he will hold out a hand and is like, my name's Dorian. I'm Cassie's father. It's wonderful to meet you both.
Pawsy is immediately reaching out to shake hands. She knows that gesture. And she very quickly and eagerly like shakes the hand up and down with like both hands. You know that motion where you're like
Yeah,
the very soonish shaking of hands. And she goes, "Hi, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Pawsy Pride."
It's great. Can you roll me strength? I want to see how much you shake.
Oh my
this hand.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Okay. That's the wrong. Oh no, that is the right modifier.
14.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Yeah, he does look a fair bit shaken, but he's like taking it in stride, and there's just this sort of this big grin on his face. He's like, oh boy, that's some grip you've got there.
Vava equally will a lot less vigorously take the offered hand and shake, and just Vava Von Vixen. It is a pleasure to meet you.
There's a sort of like knowing look. Is like, so you're Vava. My daughter is a big fan of your older movies.
She she kind of makes like, I don't want to say it's fake, but it's a very polite laugh. She just says, "Well, it's a good," and she just says, "I'm pleased to see that she has good taste."
Pawsy
Playing a little bit
is
into
making a note in her brain. Watch a movie with this lady in it.
A little piece I will say is that I think it was after Cassie first met Vava. She's like, I need to get my hands on anything that she's been in and watch them.
And most of what Vava was in prior are a bunch of like musicals and like rom-comedies and like you know, a lot of performance, like lots of choreographed dancing and such. So this is yeah.
Yeah, she would have loved that. And the other tune that comes up is the shorter tune with the long nose, and he also holds out his hand, and he goes, Douglas Medea, I am Cassie's agent.
Vava shakes the hand and just says, "Ah, pleasure to meet you. You may refer to me as Miss Von Vixen."
You know what Pawsy's gonna do? She's gonna do the same thing she did with Douglas, which means I'm rolling another strength.
Yo,
That's 12. All right.
there's a little bit more restraint, I think, from Pawsy, but the problem is this is a very little tune, and so he does that gag with the
Yes.
Yes. Pawsy's not even a tune. She's just really strong.
I'm so glad.
Okay. I think by this stage, I believe it was Saga and Freda and Chifley and Missy have had the time to arrive now.
Missy is
Hey,
like very excited. She is not standing still, and she's not walking in a straight line. She's basically just bouncing. She's holding Chifley's hand and just bunny hopping because she's that excited. So Chifley's walking, and she's just going boink 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 boink.
Aw.
Yes.
I have a question. Do like are Chifley and Missy like outside when the station wagon rolls in?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Cool. You see a
Very
cloud of
good
dust.
choice.
You see a cloud of dust that comes by, and it gets like from the distance, and then it gets closer and closer, and you hear the pounding of hooves, and then you blink, and there is the dust clears, and there is a large like wagon with a wooden belt around the middle of it, just appearing in front of you, and there is like a very fat horse like leading it, and then two old ladies hop off. It's like and one of them says, "I told you I could shave. I shaved off 10 minutes from our trip if we crossed the river." It's like, but there was no bridge. Irrelevant.
Oh man.
Yes, proved. Stamp. Oh gosh. Okay. Missy is not paying any attention. She is too excited to see Cassie's show, but Chifley is distinctly just sort of looking over with this small, and when I say small, she's like 2'6", bouncing next to him. She's not paying attention, but Chifley just sort of looks over like,
my god.
Okay.
Wait, how tall is
fair enough.
Vava? Hold on, this is important.
Oh, Vava's 5'2".
Oh my god, is Pawsy's gonna be the biggest again.
Yep, probably. Yeah.
I can
Good.
already tell. She's 7'2".
Oh yeah, no, Vava
Yeah.
cannot reach that.
Easy.
She's not at
Oh
all
my God.
intimidated by this because Marcel is 6'11" most days, but just...
You know what? That's fair. I was just like, oh god, wait a minute. I have to remember she's fucking massive.
I feel so sorry for the people who have tickets behind Pawsy.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, so you guys get the same offer. You have the special tickets that are given to family and friends of the performers, so you get the chance to go side stage.
I think when this offer is given, Chifley opens his mouth to respond, but Missy cuts straight across him, chucking her hands in the air, going, "Yes!"
So good.
Does she gun off down the side before the attendant can lead them?
Let me roll a strength for Chifley.
Hold on to your sister.
Yes, she does.
Oh my god.
Go on. And he's just like, oh, and off he goes after her.
Oh, that's new.
Missy must, in fact, doom.
How about Saga and Freda? How are they doing?
Oh, they're doing great. They're so excited. They were stopped talking about, like, you know, how to cut down time on the trip, and are just like walking hand in hand into the theater. They definitely are gonna go say hi to Cassie. Saga has a little tin of cookies for her for after the show because, you know, you get peckish after a big performance, and Freda has a little bouquet of flowers that is traditional for to give to performers. The flowers appear to be trying to bite people as they can't come by, but don't worry about that.
I was gonna say, what's the catch with the bouquet before you?
Yeah.
Oh, Pawsy's gonna be so bewildered by this.
Everyone's bewildered by Freda. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so you guys make your way down the side. And you guys are also welcome to make perception checks to see what you see.
Alrighty.
Pawsy being fucking massive, it shouldn't be hard to find Cassie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just find the 7'2" rat with the bright blue purple hair.
Oh, Freda, why?
Oh dear. Oh my.
Oh, neither of them are good.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
what's
Chifley with the
order of that?
14.
Okay. I will say then, in that case, I believe it was Freda with the 7.
Yep. She's got a +3, but she got a
Okay.
7.
I think what happens is Freda and Missy are not paying any attention to their surroundings because they have spotted Cassie and they are going right for her. They're ignoring everything else. I think Saga with that 10 does have a chance to sort of glance around a little bit, but is a bit too short to see much other than, oh, there's fair few people here. And Chifley with that 14 gets similar sort of information to the other two as like you can look around and you can see you can pick out who are the guests and who are the performers and a little bit of information about the area that you're in. I don't know how much performance experience he has, but you know, however familiar he is with this area to what he knows, basically.
With the theatre, not so much, but he's familiar with how stages work and green rooms and all that sort of stuff, so it's reasonably similar.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know whether I should roll another. I might roll another perception for Cassie to see whether she's noticed the new guests.
The 2'6" green bullet of a Frankenale coming at it.
Yeah.
You're about to I was gonna say you'll hear shrieking in a second, so
Oh my god.
shrieks of laughter and
Wow,
joy.
that's another 19. Yep, she's still doing that, like, cursory glance around the room every time because she's like, I definitely sent out more tickets.
No.
So she does see the two figures gunning for her, but I don't think she's gonna move out of the way. So, do you want to guys roll dex to see which one of her gets to there first?
Okay, I can roll a
boy.
dex for Missy.
Grandma versus small child. Who will win?
I mean, that tracks.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think what happens is that you collide with her at the same time, and the force of it sends all three of you toppling to the floor.
You hear Pawsy go, Cassie! Like, oh god, what is happening?
But yeah, Cassie with that perception is like, she knows who this is, and she's like, I'm alright. This is Freda, and this is Missy.
Cassie! Yes, hello. Cassie! I want to see you again. We have brought you flowers.
Oh, thank you. You might want to get up. I am in my costume.
Right. Yes, of course.
Missy's going to take an extra second to sort of think about letting go, and then she'll let go and sit on the floor next to Cassie so Cassie can get up.
Yeah, I think she sort of like sits up a bit, like checks that her skirt isn't out of place and like isn't dirtied, and that her hair hasn't fallen out, but toon magic means that it's all still solid, and she beams and she goes, "Oh, Missy, you look so lovely."
Thank you, it's a new dress that Chifley bought me. And Missy sort of just looks Cassie up and down, and then she puts her hands on her cheeks. You look so pretty. I love them.
Oh.
Pawsy is staring like, oh my goodness, more friends. More people.
I think Cassie gets up, and I think she will help Freda and Missy to their feet as well, and she will introduce everyone. This is Pawsy. I met her here in Toontown, and this is Miss Vava. She's really cool, and she does a lot of she's a movie actor, and she's really good. And this is my dad, and this is my agent, and this is this is Freda and Saga. They're really lovely. I met them at the market in Toontown as well. We fought vegetables. It was really cool. And this is Missy and her brother Chifley. I met them also here in Toontown.
So this is what Chifley is sort of caught up, and he just sort of gives Missy a look, sighs. It is good to see you, Cassie. Hello, everyone.
Pawsy gives an excited wave, and then is like, hi, I'm Pawsy. Wait, Cassie already said that. Hi, and then holds out a hand to like shake.
Chifley will accept the handshake. And Missy's
oh my god! All right,
go and stand right next. Yeah, do it because it's funny. Missy will go stand really.
Oh my god! There it is.
That's a full body handshake. Take that is.
She does the thing. She grabs the hand with both of her hands and just starts shaking down.
Rip. Chifley is definitely doing that dizzy wobble when Pawsy lets go. And Missy just Missy stands right next to Pawsy and looks straight up and goes, "You're tall."
Oh, she certainly is.
You're so
I am very tall. Yes, and you
Wow.
are very small.
I'm 5.
I'm just old.
Pawsy is like
Thanks for a
trying.
while.
You can, if she were a tune, you'd be able to see her doing math in the air. She is like very visibly like thinking like, how much is 5 years old again?
Aw. Do you want to roll an intelligence to see how you go?
You know what? Sure,
Yes.
that's a -2.
Does Pawsy know what age is?
You think that's young. Maybe.
Maybe.
Pawsy's like 19. Okay,
Aw.
so she's like, that's young, right?
It's not that young. And Chifley just sort of gives his head a bit of a shake to get the dizzy away and just sort of looks at her and goes, young enough.
Aw.
Pawsy is
Missy is
It's
now
also-
counting.
Aw.
I mean, I'm looking at that 7 and I'm going, I'm not sure if she would understand what that expression meant. So she's just going to give a nod and then is like, well, oh god, what would she say? I think she just gives a nod. My brain is not coming up with a answer.
Fair
It's
enough.
that moment where you
That's-
you know you could say something, but you have no idea what it is, so you just smile real big, like, yes, nod.
Yes. Also, a reminder that Pawsy's mouth doesn't move.
It's just the feeling you get.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's that vibe.
Mhm.
I think at this
Her mouth
stage,
does not move.
Cassie has gone around and has given Saga and Chifley hugs of their own and just like excited babble about the performance, and yeah, she's really excited and keen, and she's so glad you guys are there. And the her father who has met Missy before sort of comes up and gives her a hair ruffle and is like, "Hey kiddo, long time no see."
Hi, Mr. Dorian. How are you?
I'm good.
Uh-huh.
How are you? And this is your brother, I presume.
Yeah, this is Chifley. And Chifley just sort of looks over because, oh, I heard my name.
Chifley, wonderful
Can
to
I,
finally put a face to the name.
And he nods and offers a hand for a hopefully less enthusiastic handshake. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your efforts babysitting Missy. It's been a great help.
She was a delight. I'm happy to do it anytime you need, even if the distance is not ideal. And he
Thank
gives
you.
like one of those strong, like single handshakes.
Ah, yes.
Chifley's very appreciative of that handshake.
I think the agent also looks at his watch and is like, well, I must be off. Best of luck with your performance. It was wonderful to meet you all. And he sort of does that little like sort of scurry away.
Can I roll an insight on the like on the agent before he leaves, or the
Yes,
or
you
and the
may.
dad?
Can I
Just
also?
'cause- yeah, because like the last like FPS we had, like there were some feelings, and Saga remembered those feelings. So
God,
I'll roll one for
okay.
Chifley too.
here we are.
Vava just immediately
wow.
doesn't like that. Nice.
yeah, Pawsy's proficient in insight, so I guess this kind of makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Vava just doesn't like that agent on principle. She doesn't like agents.
You know what? That's fair.
Fair enough. I will say, okay, 13's not enough. I think Chif just gets the guy is distracted, and you know, people, especially that sort, as busy. Who DeeDee? Who did you roll for?
I rolled for Saga. I forgot to put it in the thing, but I wrote it in there.
Okay, so Saga
Thanks.
and Pawsy with that nat 20 from Pawsy. He doesn't really he's that definitely that professional sort who doesn't care a lot about people, is more just interested in what he can get. So he was definitely very friendly with Cassie and her dad. He was definitely just being falsely polite to the rest of you.
Hmm.
You hear Pawsy go,
Saga will Saga will remember this.
So will Pawsy. Pawsy is remembering this. She may be stupid, but she is not dumb.
No, she is not.
There's just this. Saga's still smiling, but there's just this tiny little ear flick, like.
She is always smiling, but she is giving a glare.
Yeah,
Aw.
I think because Cassie has been babbling a bit, she will have mentioned that she hasn't had him and his partner, they run GM agency, and she hasn't had them as her agents for long. They found her only a couple of months ago, and they were the ones who helped her get this part. And they seem to be like really good at their jobs, even if they're a bit prickly around certain people.
Hmm.
All right. I guess that leaves Dawn. King finally arrives.
Yes. Just burst through the door panting because she ran to get through traffic, but the traffic was so thick and she can't get there now.
Okay.
Oh no, King!
Dang.
Yeah, do you I guess are you just like you handing in like the ticket stub, like sort of out of breath, and the
Yeah, just leaned over panting like, I'm here to see my sister. She's gonna be amazing.
Oh.
So good.
I think the guy doesn't even really need to glance at the ticker. He's like, ah yes, family. I recognize that. Right this way, and we'll lead you to the side corridor.
Oh.
Just gonna roll that. Yes.
Ooh, what was that?
The perception that everyone else has been rolling.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You take everything in. You walk past. You notice the agent, or like passing on your way out. You notice Cassie surrounded by a whole bunch of people. You can like take them in all individually. Like you can see the other performers and the other guests to some of them are beginning to file out, because there's only 15 minutes left before the performance starts. You can see the last minute prep that's happening with the performers who are still there, and the the stagehands being like trying to get everything done in time. You notice a one of the chorus members seems to be a bird sort of tune coming down from the staircase that seems to be off the side. It looks a little bit hurried, and you notice a couple of stagehands at the back of the theater who seem to be having a bit of a worried conversation. Yeah, so that's everything that you see.
She sees it, but the only thing that she actually pays attention to is Cassie. She is literally just racing up there and just gonna scoop hug. Cassie!
This is so cool. I'm so happy for you. And she is just hug and spin because this is really awesome for her.
You get the tight grip back at the king. You made it. I'm so glad you made it. It's been so long since I've seen you last.
I wasn't gonna miss this for anything. I promise. I mean, there was a train and all, but I made it. I made it.
I'm so glad you made it.
Okay, and she's gonna set Cassie down and be like, okay, no, fixing her scarf, her dress, and all that. Make sure she's not dirty or anything. Like if there's anything wrong, she'll probably throw a mending on it just to be like, don't be messed up. Can't be messed up. This is awesome for you. You gotta be perfect. You're gonna be perfect anyway, but you gotta look perfect too.
I think I might roll a constitution to see how dizzy she is after that spinning. Oh good, that's a +0.
Oh no!
Always a good sign.
15.
It's a 15.
Okay, she's not too bad. I mean, she is a dancer. She's used to spinning around a lot, so she does look slightly unsteady on her feet when you put her back down, but it doesn't take much but a shake of her head and a beaming grin, and she's, back to normal. And another round of introductions as she introduces you to everyone there and gives a running commentary of where she met them, and how awesome they are and the things that she's done. And you guys
King.
get that this is King.
Do you
this
dare
is...
shake Pawsy's hand?
Yes.
Another. Okay. It's only a 13.
King is just as enthusiastically shaking back.
Good. Excellent.
And they're about the same height, so it's probably not.
Oh my god. How tall is King?
Generally speaking, I put her somewhere like a little over a Larry tall, so somewhere in the 6 to 7 foot range.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Pawsy is 7'2", but that's very valid.
Somewhere in that range. It's a you know how
Pawsy
tunes
has
are.
the height, but it's not
You're
a
very
lot
valid.
of height.
I'm just picturing the equals sort of handshake as they're both pushing it up and down as enthusiastically as they can.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wonderful. The dumb rat has more friends.
Yes, all of the friends.
She has already labeled everyone here as friend.
Oh my god, I love you, Pawsy.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. I think at this stage, because it is getting a little bit closer. You guys still have time to be here. There are definitely people who are filtering back, but they won't shoo you out of here until 5 minutes before the performance, sort of thing. But one of the stage hands has come over to your group and is sort of helping Cassie by putting her microphone on and adjusting it and making sure it's all good, even though she's sort of half paying attention to that and half continuing to babble at the lot of you about how excited she is to see you all and what have you been up to, and this is so cool and so nervous and it's gonna be great.
I'm half tempted to have Pawsy put a hand on Cassie's shoulder and cast guidance on her, or heroism on her. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Pawsy goes over and places a hand on Cassie's shoulder and says, "You're gonna do great," and casts heroism on her.
Yes.
You just get the really grateful smile. She knows what you've. Yeah, she appreciates it because, oh boy, this is the point when the nerves hit the most.
I know a lot about theater, so I was like, Cassie's probably fucking nervous.
Oh yeah.
I'm having Pawsy prepare heroism.
In fact, I might just roll something before the heroism to see how well she's how like much she's keeping you guys from knowing how nervous she is.
Whiz
Those
save?
jitters.
I think whiz save for
Oh,
that.
that's
Yeah.
nat
Oh,
one on her
that is a
deception.
nat
one.
Oh,
Ooh.
she is
Yeah, I'm glad.
she is so nervous. You can tell like there's a
I'm yeah. Heroism is going on Cassie. Pawsy can tell.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely after that there's the like grateful smile as the she's like, "Yeah, no, I could do this with heroism."
You got this, sis. You can do this. You're gonna be great.
Would you guys like to do another perception check for me?
Oh,
no.
absolutely.
Sure.
The
Boy.
hell is your perception?
No. What is your perception again?
That's persuasion, not
plus 3.
perception. Okay.
Nice.
Nope, come on, you can type.
Pawsy!
Ouch.
That's a nat 1 from Pawsy.
There we go.
I forgot to write Saga's name on that.
That tracks.
Okay, so the vast majority. Actually, I'm gonna roll one as well for Cassie's dad.
Pawsy doesn't see shit. She doesn't perceive. She's too busy. Too busy looking at how cool Cassie's outfit is.
She's too busy making sure that her friend is doing well.
Exactly.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So most of you don't notice this because you're too wrapped up in, oh my god, this is like costumes and exciting and listening to what Cassie's saying and, oh, this is really cool, or I've never been to a theater before, is this what it's like normally? I will say, it was Vava, Dorian, King, and Freda, I believe, who have
Yeah.
who rolled high enough to gather the two stagehands that King had seen before, who had been talking worriedly. You guys pick up on that as well, and that's not a normal pre-performance nerves or fixing out problem sort of things. They actually look really concerned and are talking to each other and glancing at the man who's still like attaching the microphone to Cassie, who you think you've gathered is the head stagehand, and they seem to be debating on whether they should be bringing something up with him.
Yeah, King has no tact. She's just gonna immediately walk up to them and be like, "Is everything okay?"
You hear the distant facepalm of Vava.
King has no tact. She just wants to make sure everyone's okay.
She's valid. I love her.
I think the pair of them jump because they were not expecting you to come up to them before they glance over and see that that has caught the attention of the head stagehand, who's a, by the way, he's a rubber hose horse Toon.
Yes.
Nice.
Good.
I do have his name just for like fun. His name is her name is Miss Hoofman.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I love it.
Good.
Good.
So yeah, she notices that the two of them look really nervous, and she's like, "All right, spill. What is it?" And they're like, "Something's wrong with the sound. Can't figure out what's going on with it. It's currently not playing the music."
Uh-oh.
That is indeed a problem.
Yeah.
just the
He doesn't know what that means.
Oh no.
Freda has it.
just the show me. And the three of them will sort of like turn to the like to the side stage area where the soundboard is. You guys can sort of follow if you want, if you're curious.
Pawsy, is this within earshot of everyone?
Yes, yes.
Pawsy is going to lean down to Vava or whoever's closest to her and say, "What's a soundboard?"
It makes the music play for the performance.
Oh,
Yes, it
that's
makes
bad,
noise.
right?
Glorious noise.
That seems like something that they should have brought up a little bit sooner than, and she checks the watch on her wrist that's just conveniently there for the gag. 5 minutes before or 10 minutes before the performance?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, God.
Cassie's also looking a little bit worried. But then she's also like looking back and forth and being like, I've actually gotta like get last minute prep, so I can't actually. I'm gonna have to leave that to them. Hopefully everything's all right. But Dorian's like, I can offer a hand if you'd like. I'm tinker with things in my spare time. Maybe I can help you with the problem. And yeah, the four of them are looking over this soundboard with what is going wrong. Why is it not working?
Unfortunately, Vava
Face.
has no. Nope, she's useless here.
I just mentioned that Pawsy doesn't know what a soundboard is. Her first instinct would be to smash it.
That's really funny because King was actually going to say, "Have you tried kicking it or something? That works with the TV sometimes."
Oh my god,
Have you
I
tried
love that.
turning
Oh
it
my
off
God.
and on again? Is it definitely plugged
Oh.
in?
So
Freda has a look in her eyes. It's a dangerous look.
Oh,
And she slowly holds up her hand, and there's like a wrench in each hand. And Saga just slowly lowers them back down. Like,
Freda, since you're doing that, would you like to make an investigation check?
oh, Freda would love to make an investigation check. Oh, she's only got a +3 in that. Okay. Boop.
If
15. Alright, I'm gonna roll for Dorian as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think Dorian looks confused because as far as he's aware, it should be working correctly. He can't find anything wrong with it. It's like everything's plugged in correctly. Everything's lighting up correctly. Why isn't it doing anything? Freda, with that 15, you notice something to the side of the sound box that shouldn't be there.
Mhm.
Oh. 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 Ah, what is this? What is this? Hmm.
You pick it up.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's picking it up. Like, she's squinting at it suspiciously as she picks it up. And should I roll an investigation for that, or?
Yeah. Roll either a investigation, intelligence, or history.
Ooh. All right. Which one am I higher in that? Oh. I forgot it was that high.
my internet cut out for a little bit. What is oh god. I cut off around the examining the soundboard.
Okay.
There is. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Freda has found a little device next to the soundboard that, like, hidden amongst the soundboard that shouldn't be there. And with
Okay.
that 19, what did you roll for that?
I think I rolled insight and history were both +6, so like
Okay. This device is it is one that is like normally found in like sound equipment and stuff. It's like a magical amplifier, but this one has been tampered with to reverse it so that was dulling everything.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, okay.
suspicious.
And you know enough with that 19 as well that definitely not an accident.
Okay.
Ah, great. Wonderful.
Yeah. Freda squints
Hmm.
at this, and she's like, she kind of relays that information. It's like, I believe this is sabotage. It's like she's got there's murder in her googly eyes. Like, how dare they sabotage?
Pawsy gasps, and then I'm going to make her. I don't. Sabotage is a big word. I'm not sure if she'd know. So that's
I'm rolling
another
an info.
intelligence check for her. Okay, she knows. She goes, how dare they?
Missy doesn't.
What's sabotage? It sounds like a fruit or a vegetable, like cabbage.
No.
Cabbage is
no,
nasty,
it
so
means
this is
cabbage.
bad
It means
too.
bad. It's bad. Sabotage is bad. It's a thing people do when they want things to go bad.
I don't like cabbage.
Bad.
Exactly. And much like
Yes.
cabbage, it is very stinky.
Yes. Pawsy points.
Who would want to sabotage the music thing?
Someone not very smart to do it so brazenly.
This
Someone very mean.
Indeed.
the head of backstage, she's narrowed her eyes and is like, this is a problem.
Oh no.
Who was the last person on to touch the soundboard? And the two other stagehands sort of look at each other and shrug, like, don't know it. Yeah, like then one is like, I think it should have been me. I checked it 20 minutes ago. And no one's supposed to have touched it since then, but it wasn't working.
I have a question. And she points to the box. If we break it, would that fix the problem?
Freda, you know that, yes, if you break the box, it will stop the problem.
But Pawsy doesn't know that.
DeeDee?
I'm sorry,
I asked that. Me, Doc. I asked if Pawsy would know.
Pawsy asked if breaking it would solve the problem, and Freda, with that intelligence check before, you know that breaking it would solve the problem.
Oh, in that case, Freda grins, and she just kind of hands it to us like, smash away.
What did she say? My internet is being a piece of shit, and I keep cutting out.
She said,
Smash away.
smash away.
Pawsy's. You have given her smash. It's just strength.
Oh boy.
Just an attack roll.
Yeah, just an attack roll or strength.
That's a +6.
Nice.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I think you put it on the floor and you enthusiastically do it, and you smash next to the device and it sort of bounces a little bit.
Everyone immediately just draw, stab, kill.
Can she try again?
Yes, you may.
There we go. There's the 21.
Nice. Yep. You this time your aim.
She goes, oops, sorry, let me try it again.
That's amazing. Yeah, you hit it and you smash it to pieces, and the soundboard is now working the way it should. But I think
You
that
broke
hit.
the cabbage, Taj. You broke the cabbage.
We broke the cabbage.
I think that hit was strong enough that the entire section around you guys, like the floor sort of did like one of those thumps, and everyone sort of like jumps like slightly off the ground from the force of it.
You know, for Pawsy not being a toon, she doesn't do a lot of toon gags.
She's got the toon spirit.
Yeah.
She does have the toon spirit. She may not have hopped off the ground, but everyone else did.
Yeah, but that did catch the attention of someone else, and you get a "What is going on here?" as a swan-like toon comes over and it's like, "Miss Hoofman, is everything all right?" And the horse toon
She turns and waves. Hi!
shakes her head and goes, "No, there was a device in the soundboard that was sabotaging the music." The swan, whose name is Mix Marius, looks sort of shocked and is like, "Sabotage? Is it the only case?" And the other stagehands sort of like, "I don't know," shrug nervously.
And can Pawsy roll insight on this new person?
You may.
Pawsy, what are the vibes?
Apparently good.
Pawsy.
That was almost
I'm
not one.
gonna have Chifley do it too. Hold on.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yes.
Oh,
Same with
okay.
Saga
Nice.
and Freda.
Vava's waiting. She'll give this person a chance to dig their own hole first.
Everyone rolling insight. We gotta know the vibes. There's an imposter among us.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, rip.
Aw.
No, Saga.
F.
Okay, Saga and I believe it was Pawsy who rolled that
Pawsy.
really bad. You don't like them, they seem snooty.
Aw. Dang it,
Um,
my internet cut out
fair.
again. What did we get? Nothing?
you don't like them, they seem snooty.
Uh.
I think most of the others you get that this is the person in charge of the like this is the director. And so they're actually very worried about this. But like staying composed and keeping calm. And Chifley with you got an 18 17 18.
No, 21.
Oh, 21. Whoop.
Nice.
Yeah, you get this is bad because they've still got like the performance is starting in a couple of minutes, and no one has the time to check for sabotages,
Hmm.
and they can't exactly stop the performance because everyone paid to be here tonight.
There is precious little time, but we could probably look. If you're worried.
They look over at you and there's a sort of critical I apologize, and you are?
My name is Chifley Forde. I'm here at Cassie's pleasure. I can't help but feel that you are concerned that things may not go ahead as planned. I'm happy to help if that would put your mind at ease.
You're Cassie's friend. You're all of Cassie's friends?
Pawsy goes,
Indeed.
yes! We're Pawsy's friend. Oh my god. We're Cassie's friends.
You get an
I would
automatic.
like to help.
You get the automatic shh.
Pawsy goes, oh, we're all Cassie's friends. Yes. I would also like to help if it would mean the show would not be in danger.
Like Cassie's my sister. I want to make sure she does okay. I want her stuff to go right. Can we please
Can't-
help?
We can't have a catastrophe on her first performance now, can we?
Please.
And they will share a look with the head stagehand, and she sort of shrugs. Is like, I don't have the hands to do it, and we have no idea how many more of these there could be. If they're friends of our lead, there's a good chance that they're going to get the job done. And so the Swan Tune sort of sighs, is like, very well, please do not get in the way of the performers or the stagehands, but yes, your help would be very much appreciated.
Vava just grins. I worked
Yay!
in theater before. I know how to stay out of the way.
Okay, so she's in
I'll try my
charge.
hardest.
Oh my god.
You get
Pawsy spins around and is like, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you.
the director sort of looks Vava over with a critical eye, seems to recognize her, gives a sort of short nod before glancing at the others and being like, you better.
I can be very sneaky.
Venus is not necessarily my forte, but I'm good at smashing things. I can smash more of those. And Pawsy points at the
Yes.
box she just obliterated.
Freda's got her fist punched up in the air, like, yes! More smashing!
Chifley's gonna turn to Missy and go, if you were to go to your seat, would you stay there?
Absolutely not, Chifley. I'm coming with you.
I thought that was the case. All right.
Dorian does give a little laugh, and he's like, I want to make sure my daughter's performance goes well, but if you do need someone to watch her, I can.
You can come with us, Mr. Dorian. You've been great at this.
Vava leans over to Dorian and just calmly says, as someone with a 7-year-old, you're not going to keep her you're not going to keep an eye on her for very long.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Alright, looks like it's all of us.
Gonna go get some cabbages.
Kick their butt! Yes! Destroy the cabbages!
Construction team! Yeah!
By
Does a
this-
little cheer pose.
By
Okay.
this point, the director has walked off because they're busy, but the head of the stagehand is still there, though mostly, like, keeping an eye on the soundboard and sort of half looking at you guys, before they're like, Jeffrey here can give you a map of the area so that you can check the rest of the for any other things that might have gone wrong. So the sheepish one of the sheepish stagehands from before is like, right, and pulls out a map from their hammer space and gives it to you guys.
Nice.
Do not let Pawsy have the map. Do not let Pawsy have the map.
Alright, and I will actually...
She will not know how to read it.
I will actually post you guys the maps that you have of the area.
Oh, nice.
Pawsy may be able to speak common, but she cannot read it very well.
Aww.
Pawsy, my
Nice.
beloved.
I love Pawsy so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all love my stupid rat.
She's
It's a
so
delight.
good. How could we not love her? She's so good.
Yeah.
I'm very glad. She's just here to support.
Nice.
All right. So there is your map.
This is a familiar sight to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
I-
description, right?
I have seen so many stages.
Yep.
Oh.
Set up just like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they
Yep.
all sort of follow the same sort of structure, so I didn't bother looking up stages. I'm like, I can draw one from memory.
Yup.
Yeah. I mean, I may not have been a theater kid, but my entire family on my mom's side is involved in theater. I've seen
Oh,
enough of
boy.
these.
Yeah, so you
Which
guys...
is why it's funny I'm playing a character who's never been to one before.
Fine.
that kind of is even more hilarious, honestly. But yeah, you guys are currently on the first floor, which is that second image that I sent. On the side stage at the top.
Waiting in the wings.
Yep.
Mhm.
And yeah, the only place that you're not allowed to go is the stage itself. For obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're like, yep, so here's a map. Good luck. We've got things to do, but you can also still ask them questions if you need to. You can make investigation checks where you are, or you could decide where you want to go.
Pawsy is going to follow literally anyone. She cannot read. She has never been in a theater before. She's just going to follow the group.
Vava will ask, what, how to word it? How long ago was lighting checked, and how often is someone up there until my brain is dying. Curtain. Brain. Start. Yeah.
Curtain call?
Yes, thank you.
Well,
I cut you
call,
gently.
the one of the stagehand tells you that curtain call is happening now.
Oh God.
The
Excellent.
the lights
Great.
were checked this morning around the same time as the sound, and they were working. No one has been up there since last night, as far as they are aware.
Okay, let's.
Oh man. Oh.
We should probably go check that then. That is Vava's
Oh God,
vote.
that makes me. Why didn't they check them sooner?
Yeah.
The stagehand looks a little bit worried, like that's talking to you, but the other one has already sort of flipped on the lights, because the performance is just starting, and you know it's that moment where the audience lights go down and the stage lights come up, and that seems to be working, at least at this point. There's no issue there.
Okay.
But you have no idea about, like, it's just the current lights that are working fine.
Yeah. Vava would still like to go check the lights.
We would like a stage light not to fall on Cassie.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
We would very much like that to not happen.
Okay, so
If there's a chandelier anywhere, we would like to make sure it doesn't fall either.
Yeah, we're not gonna Phantom of the Opera this. Just
okay, so Vava wants to check the lights. How about the rest of you?
Pawsy is just going to follow.
Like,
Anyone.
on the one hand, yes, check the lights. On the other, there's probably another one of those sound things on the other side stage. Should probably check that too.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Hmm. Is there a there's a catwalk over the stage where all the lights and stuff are? Yeah.
You can do a perception check, and I can tell you more information about that.
Okie dokie. What is your perception again, Chef? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have like a
19.
Man,
Nice.
Was that just King and Chifley?
Let me. Sorry.
I will
Looks
also
like
make
DeeDee's
one,
running
but I'm
things.
not sure how much help she'll be.
It would help if I could type.
Just
There we go.
perception, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Pawsy!
Nice.
Wow.
Okay,
coming in the clutch.
Go Pawsy.
Pawsy perceives, I guess.
Okay. Right. I'll wait for DeeDee.
Shoot, I had the investigation, not perception. Oh, those are.
I mean, both work fine.
Oh, that's. Oh. And that was. I was like, oh, never mind. Those are exactly the same. Like.
Okay. King, you can't see anything because it's really bright on the stage and it's really dark everywhere that's not the stage. And how does anyone do anything back here?
That's the air,
Really?
baby!
Yup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you, you can make out that yes, there is a catwalk above the stage. It's a little bit hard to see with the lights, but it's definitely up there, and it runs along next to the lights up there. And Pawsy, you notice that there down the side of the stage, like the side stage, near to where you guys currently are, that leads up there.
Pawsy is going to point at the ladder and excitedly but quietly say, "If we wanted to check the lights, there's a ladder right there."
Well.
Really smart. Thank you.
I've learned that tunes occasionally have things drop on them.
Yeah. Yes,
I don't think we want that to happen.
No, we don't. Vava's gonna start scaling a ladder.
Alright.
Saga is right behind her.
I might get you guys to do athletics. I promise,
That's fine.
nothing you roll is going to be too bad. It's just how long does it take you to get up this and how comfortable are you doing it?
That's fine.
Can I, for Saga, can I argue
Athletics, by the way.
acrobatics?
Yeah, I would like to argue acrobatics, but I will accept
Yeah.
athletics.
You may take acrobatics, but you have to describe what they do in that case.
Okay.
I guess Pawsy's rolling athletics, which is a
She
strength.
doesn't. Never
so-
mind. Her acrobatics are perfect. Her athletics, I mean.
Okay,
Her
Pawsy.
athletics are
That's a
good.
25.
Vava's used to scaling ladders. She's
Oh my
danced
God,
backwards.
Saga.
Damn, Saga!
Dang.
Wow, that's a new up the ladder. Wow. Okay.
Grandma, go.
Chef, how are you?
Not
Grandma,
even a
go,
new,
Grandma,
she's
go.
doing- She's doing
Let's
straight up
see how
parkour
badly Chifley
up this
does.
ladder,
Right.
which makes sense because she's short and she's probably taller than the rungs are probably taller than she is.
I've got to roll for Dorian too. Whoops, forgot about that.
Aw.
Oh
dear.
No,
I
Freda.
forgot to roll for Freda, and oh no, she has little stick hands and little stick legs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well,
Vava, you have absolutely no problem powering up this this ladder, as does I believe Pawsy and Saga. You're all like, "Yep, no, this is a ladder. I'm up it as fast as I can."
Mm-hmm.
Which is impressive considering Pawsy is a fucking giant. She's probably the size of like 2 of these long. She could probably climb up them 2 at a time.
Yeah.
That's how you
These
get up
tombs
so
are
quick. You're just
small.
like,
Yeah.
King, you get up this. You try to do something fancy, and then you begin to wobble, and you're like, maybe I'll just go up it normally.
Yeah, she tried to do that fancy like in Ninja Warrior where they hop skip the rungs, and then she just bounced her chin off of one and went, "Okay, I'm just gonna climb like a normal person now."
Probably what Pawsy did without realizing.
Missy is having the time of her life climbing this thing, and I think Chifley is spending more time making sure she doesn't slip than like paying attention to himself, which is why they go up slower.
yeah.
I think Dorian's behind them, and that's the 14 is just patiently waiting for them. Freda, what are you doing with that 4?
I feel like she got stuck for a little bit. Like
Oh, no.
she has her little claw hands on one rung, and her little legs are kicking in the air because she slipped, and she's just kind of hanging there for a bit. And after a while, like Saga does more parkour down and help and just kind of carries her up.
I mean, with that nat 20,
Yep, no,
Yeah.
she's more than capable. She just like flips back down the ladder, picks up her wife, flips back up.
Yeah, she's piggybacked up.
All right.
Aw.
So, you guys are on the top of the on top of the catwalk above the stage. So, can everyone roll me either investigation or perception? And
Yep.
also potentially stealth.
Oh boy, all right.
Can I roll investigation because it's funnier if she doesn't see anything?
You may do what you think is best.
Okay, so that was investigation. Oh my god, that's a -1.
Oh, Missy.
Missy,
Vava, nat 20.
Nice.
And
There's a reason
stealth.
she's in charge.
Stealth is a dexterity check, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let me roll stealth.
That means disadvantage for Pawsy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Honey.
Wait, it's a +1, not a +2. It's 15. It's not bad. Considering her state right now.
Chif!
Chifley, oh my god.
Oh, Chifley, honey. Chifley, honey. When I gotta roll stealth. And
Still also not great. Good God.
what is there?
Oh god.
Well,
Oh my god. Wow. The person with disadvantage got a better roll than 90% of you all.
amazing.
Everyone in the audience can just hear
Disadvantage, and she got a
clunk, clunk, clunk.
15.
Right, I haven't done the Saga yet. What is her stealth? What's your stealth, dear?
Can't fucking believe this.
This is amazing. I'm so
How
glad.
did the roll with disadvantage roll better than most of you all?
Oh.
Pawsy's luck is so weird.
It's great.
Okay, that's not bad.
Amazing.
Pawsy's luck is so weird.
Pawsy's
Alright.
so good.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
so.
God, okay, now I've got to pass through all these numbers to figure out what happens.
Well, Vava nat 20'd her perception, and I think Chifley also got really freaking high.
Yeah, Chip got a
Okay.
23 on perception.
Yeah.
All right. I might start with Missy then. With that -1. I think, and I'm gonna roll Chifley's terrible stealth into that as well. I'm not sure what Missy's stealth was. Whereabouts is that?
Her stealth was a 7. Yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
also was not great.
Okay, so what happens with Missy is she's not paying attention to anything up here because she can see the stage from up here and the performance has started and she can see Cassie down below starting to dance with the cat tune that you guys saw earlier. And it's really, really pretty, and she's really, really excited, and she's starting to lean a little bit too far over the side, and calling out like Cassie, and Chifley sees this.
She's so pretty.
Chifley sees this is like no, and like immediately scoops her up, but sort of like in doing so, like his foot sort of slips down the side and it is visible on the stage before he pulls himself back.
Oh no! The very picture of grace, Chifley. Oh my goodness.
We love to see it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the stealths mostly now. I have no idea what Dorian's done to give him that 3 in stealth. I think maybe he burst out in laughter after watching what happened between Chifley and Missy. Freda.
Oh my lord.
I think also calling out in like "Go Cassie, go."
Yes. Yes. Conquest. Destroy your competition. Saga's like, that's not how it works, love.
It's not how theater does, but all right, you've got the spirit.
I think considering how bad some of these stealths are, you guys are all sort of shaking and like thumping around up here, and you can the people who rolled really good perceptions, you can sort of see some of the stagehands down the side, sort of cringing, sort of thing, and there are some people in the audience who are like, huh? But most of them are not paying attention at all, despite the fact that those are really low stealths. They're just like, oh yeah, this is a performance.
Yeah.
All right. On to the and Pawsy and Vava, because you guys actually did pretty well on your stealth. Is you're moving actually pretty naturally up here. Like I think. Vava, you've been in a theater before, and Pawsy, I think, is still a little bit contrite after being shushed earlier that you're actually paying attention to, not causing any more distractions.
She's moving very, very slowly.
Vava also probably like not sternly or anything, but did just like very gently emphasize like we need to be very quiet up here. Because there is a chance the audience might hear us.
Pawsy probably gave the most serious nod.
Yes.
I think the other
Like, this is so important.
I think the other reason that Pawsy might be being careful up here is that it is kind of narrow, and you are a very large toon, and might.
She's not
probably,
a toon.
Well, you're a very. I'm sorry. You're a very large puppet born, and
Yes.
you're up pretty high. So you kind of want to move carefully at the moment.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Perceptions. So we've got a 10 from King, and 11 from Pawsy, a 23 from Vava, a 12 from Saga, A 23 from Chifley. A 22 from Freda.
Nice.
And a 17 from Dorian. So, you guys are actually, most of you, other than Missy, are actually looking like you're taking this very seriously. I think those with the like sort of middle range ones, you're mostly checking each of the lights individually, like you've sort of like strung yourself out and are looking around. And none of the lights seem to have been tampered with, thankfully. The 22 from Freda, sorry, like the above 20s from Freda, Chifley, and Vava. There's a chandelier up here.
Damn it.
And yeah, that chandelier seems to have been tampered with. In particular, the supporting structures for the chandelier, because it's currently being held above, like it's not over the stage, it's currently being held above like a bit of a platform thing, so there's not actually any weight on the chandelier itself. But if it was to be lowered over the stage, those supports would not hold.
Right.
Can Vava roll a knowledge for this performance to recall if there's like a chandelier that gets lowered?
You may, and given your background, you may roll with advantage.
Cool. It's not great, but it's still well, all right, never mind. Let's see if we
Just
nat
like that.
20 that. Yep, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yes, in the final act, the chandelier gets pulled over for the ballroom scene at the very end of the performance.
Okay, all right. Well, Vava's going to very quickly and quietly relay all of this information to everyone else and mention that those supports will not hold it. That needs fixed.
Well, at least there's some
man.
time before it happens.
Yeah, thankfully.
How far away is it? Like, can they reach it from where they are?
You would need to do a dexterity check, because you'd have to sort of like you're not going to fall to get over to the chandelier, but you do have to sort of climb across the railing that is the catwalk, and
Mhm.
you'd have to make your way around where the chandelier is positioned currently. But yeah, you can.
Oh,
reach
don't
it.
let Pawsy do that. Okay. Because, like, King does have mending. She's thinking,
Ooh,
can I
yeah.
make it over there without knocking it over? Like, does anybody have, like feather fall or something, so that if I do mess this up, I don't kill people?
Chifley just raises a hand.
Yeah, Vava was
Okay.
about to say, sorry, love,
Okay.
no magic, but never mind.
I'm a paladin. I don't exactly know those spells. Okay.
I mean, I have spare the dying, but I don't think that's going to be much help beforehand.
Well, keep it in mind if this goes really, really, really wrong. And King is going to
Excellent.
swing out and try and climb over to it.
All right.
So-
Roll me dex. Unless
Okay.
Chifley wants to do something before then.
No, he was just going to reach into his waistcoat and pull out his spell focus, which kind of looks like a conductor's wand at the moment.
Can I argue acrobatics real quick? Just like, because she is monkeying.
Yes, you may.
I forgot
because
Pawsy had mending.
You can climb over the fence.
Okay. Okay.
Pawsy has mending because she's a Muppet born. They just innately know that spell.
Oh yeah.
Good one.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right.
I think that's fine. You sort of do a neat little like one of those one hand sort of shoop over the railing and land lightly next to the chandelier, and you can pick your way across to the to this like the support chains to fix the damage that has been done to them.
She's gonna head over there and just cast mending on them. Just like they just weave together a little tighter. Hmm.
All right.
And no longer are creaking a little bit.
All right. So
Saga and Freda like quietly and enthusiastically clap for King.
All right. So yeah,
Enthusiastic little bow.
Yes.
yeah, that doesn't
Good.
require any sort of spell roll or anything like that. So I think yeah, you're good. You're good to do that.
All right.
Um,
All right.
yeah. So you have fixed the chandelier.
Hey.
How are you guys doing? Do you guys want to take a break soon, or yeah?
Because I chugged an energy drink before this, I need to use the restroom.
I think it might not be a bad idea. Everyone go refill their water.
Break. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, it has been 2 hours.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Yeah.
right,
I will
yeah.
go. I'll refill my water and all that good stuff, and I will see y'all later.
All right. Yeah.
Break
All
time.
right. Back in a few.
Yep. See you guys soon.
Back in a bit.
I return. I return.
Waha. Ha ha ha.
I hope you all know that Pawsy has a hard time controlling the volume of her voice. So she's actually using the like scarf she's wearing to like cover her mouth and muffle. It's adorable.
I care
Oh,
her so much.
she doesn't actually know how to not talk super loudly.
Oh, I love her so much.
She and Missy would get along very well.
Yes, they would. Pawsy is just a giant child.
That's the perfect thing to be, really.
Yeah. And she's also only been in Toontown for like a month, maybe 2.
Nice. Ugh.
I should play hold music. Oh, we're all just chilling.
Old music is not what it used to be.
How about this for some hold music?
Okay, I'm back. Nice.
Very nice.
I had to go grab dinner real quick, so if you hear me slurping soup, that's what it is. And also, no, you don't.
We hear nothing.
You don't hear anything.
Thing in my head, but a dumb rat.
Yeah.
I am one of those people where, like, when I play a character, they just possess me.
Oh,
And so
that.
my
Yeah.
head is no thoughts. No thoughts, head empty.
No thoughts, only rat.
No thoughts, only rat.
Yeah.
Only dumb, real kind Muppet-born rat. Which I think
Someone
is
we adore.
funny. Because everyone else in this party is a fucking toon.
Great.
I'm back.
Yay. Give me the
Hello.
noodle. What noodle? There we go.
Noodle?
Are we just waiting for Candle, or?
I believe
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Husband
Yeah.
made army-based stew, and it's delicious.
Kitty.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it's probably not what I think it is, but you say army base, and all I can think of is MREs.
No.
And like, you say it's delicious, so clearly I'm wrong, but also it's all I can think of.
It's when I say army base, I don't mean modern army base. I mean like old-timey throw what you have in a pot and
What
let
you
it
got
go.
stew?
It's got, I don't know what the sauce is he made. It's a spicy sauce, but it's got mushrooms, it's got leek, onion, green onion, spam, and both ramen and yam noodles.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Good old what you got stew.
Pretty much, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
I refer to meals like that as leftovers pie, even when they're not pie. That's just what they're called.
I've
That
heard it
also
called
works.
hunter stew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My brother made it for a Boy Scout thing once. I'm pretty sure it had Pop-Tarts in it.
Oh, nice.
Ew.
Oh.
It won an award.
Incredible.
Huh. Okay.
I got my water. Got my tea.
You would be
Very
surprised
good.
the amount of things that taste good in a stew.
I put in the 12
Really
FPS chat, are y'all winning? And I got no.
Always good. That was us yesterday in
That's it.
Fletch's
Oh,
game.
good. Heart emoji. I hope they're
There's
having
just a
fun in
lot of
there.
Yeah.
like, wow, like I just looked in, there's just so many key smashes and
Well.
like
Oh,
well, they seem to be
no.
having fun.
We can only hope.
Oh, this is between Ari and Camille. Okay. I see. I already see. Okay.
Yeesh.
That makes
All
sense.
right. I know how that's going to go. Yeah. I've been privy to shitposts between those two. It's great.
Oh boy. I know that all I know is that those two are wizards, and I know that one of them's played by Vamp. So only good things can come from this.
Yes.
Neither of them are wizards. Ari is
really?
She's a rogue. Like, Ari is a real kind rogue with no actual magic who fakes it, and that's what makes it even better.
Well, I was half right.
Wizard with visible quotation marks.
Mhm.
Well, I was only half right then. One.
Wizard.
Oh no, they were. Yeah, one's a detective, and
Mm-hmm.
the other one is a quote-unquote wizard.
I'm pretty sure
Indeed.
one of them's a 6-year-old detective.
Yes.
Yes.
The Conan XP, yes.
Oh, nice.
We all back?
I believe so.
All right.
Back to shenanigans.
Don't mind me,
Mhm.
I've just got a mouthful of apple. But yes, I am ready to go when
Oh,
you
nice.
guys are.
Bonsai.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So I'm not going to make you guys roll anything to get down from the catwalk.
Probably for the best.
I think you guys managed to check out the area thoroughly with those perceptions. So yes, the chandelier was the only thing with an issue up here, and you have successfully solved that sabotage.
Woohoo!
Take that, cabbage!
Yes.
I fucking love that they keep calling it cabbage.
Freda will never correct her. She thinks it's great.
Neither will Pawsy.
Vava won't
Pawsy's-
either.
Pawsy is beginning to think that's the actual word.
Yes.
Freda knows it's not, but she also knows how evil vegetables can be. So
Oh, bless.
So yes, where would you
Amazing.
guys like to go now?
I do vote to the other side stage just because double check that there's not a matching cabbage on that side.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
It's cabbage now. It's all cabbage.
It's all cabbage.
it always has been.
Also, all of you wanting to go together, because the other thing is, you can split up if you want to.
First rule of D&D: never split up the party.
Like,
But
I
our
mean,
characters know that?
on
No.
the one hand,
No.
that would get us a lot of ground covered. On the other hand, there's at least 4 dumbasses here.
yeah,
Do not split Pawsy away from the party. Do not.
like
She will get lost.
Pawsy needs at least one brain cell person with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, I think like if we do split the party, like I think like Freda will be like, you tall one, and you right on your shoulders. We can investigate together.
That sounds like absolute chaos, and I love it.
I mean, if
Yes.
Freda wants to
All right.
ask that, even if the party doesn't split up, Pawsy will put her on Pawsy's shoulders.
Freda punch. Yes, Freda punches her fist up in the air like, yes, I am the tallest.
Freda's now on Pawsy's shoulders. They are a menace.
Oh boy.
Like,
What
I'm
crimes will they commit?
very proud of you, dear. It's like, yes, be proud. It's glorious. You want to come up here too?
I hope you know that Pawsy still does not realize that they are married.
Oh no.
It's okay. They're having a good time either way. They don't care that much.
Okay, so I guess all 8 of you make your way over to the other side of the stage. I'm going to have you guys. Oh god, am I doing this to myself? Yeah. First things, can you guys roll me dex to make
Oh
it
boy.
down the corridor to the other side?
Here, time to roll a disadvantage.
Anyone who has ever been in a performance will know that those little corridors between the side stages are always busy and there are always people rushing down them.
Are we making a
I
dex
swear to some.
save or a dex check?
Oh, great! Pawsy got an 8.
Save. You can do a save.
Can? Okay.
In that case,
That's what
Yeah, that's the
Pawsy
same
rolled,
way.
was a save.
Okay.
it's the same one either way.
Can I I don't know if there's a way. Would I be more of a help or a hindrance on? Would Freda be more of a help or a hindrance on Pawsy's shoulders?
Pawsy already has
Freda-
disadvantage.
Freda does not need to roll for Pawsy, but does not need to roll dex, but can offer the help action to Pawsy from
did
the
I not?
vantage point.
Which would
hang
negate
on.
the disadvantage, right? Yeah, so that'd just be 9.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do
I
much.
did that incorrectly. Let me try that again.
Oh, Chif. You're not doing
there
so
you go.
well, buddy.
Well, at least Saga's doing good.
Yeah.
One of us is.
The menace to society that is Freda and Pawsy.
Well.
On the other hand.
Okay, Saga, you are used to working in a place where there is a lot of hustle and bustle and people don't notice you, so you just weave your way through that the corridor to the other side, no problem whatsoever. Vava, you also have experience with this, and you're adept at weaving along just fine. Missy is also a child, and thus the people are sort of the performers are giving her room as they walk, and so she's just runs through the corridor at full speed and has no issue getting to the other side. But Chifley gets hit up with people because he's just like, oh god, there goes my sister.
Yeah. This is what I have to live with.
King, you're a little bit this isn't natural to you, so you do have a couple of oh sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, as you make your way down the corridor. And Pawsy, yeah, you're not you're big and people are having to squeeze past you, so even with Freda shouting from the top of your head, look out, there's someone there, and to your left, it's not helping a huge amount because yeah, this is a narrow corridor. But yeah, eventually you make it to the other side.
You can hear Pawsy going, oh, sorry, oh boy.
Don't apologize. Push through. Be confident.
Oh no.
I will say it. You guys do get some puzzled looks from the performers because they're not exactly sure why are you guys back here. But they're not
Don't worry about
questioning
it.
it because they've got a performance, they can't worry about it. You guys don't spot Cassie. Maybe she's still on the stage. Probably she is the main performer there. So yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nope. Open that map back up. So once we get down the that little corridor,
Such a small corridor.
such a small one. Vava is gonna suggest a couple people check to see if there's another soundboard to check, and then And this is me going, I haven't worked in the backstage parts of a theater very, at all. So I don't know specifically what else would need checking.
Well, you got lights, you've got
speaking-
sound, you got set.
Yeah,
Like-
most of the time there's only one soundboard, and on the other side are the ropes that
Okay.
that move the set, which those things are heavy.
Mm,
Those
yeah.
things have a counterweight. And if
Yes.
that gets messed with, that's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you guys want to roll me investigation and perception from your new spot?
Yeah,
We'll make an
I will
attempt.
do perception.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one. Actually, you know what?
That's a plus
I'm gonna
3.
see about the investigation just to see what
Oh.
happens.
Oh, honey.
10. Oh, that's 10.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about Dorian. I don't know whether he made it down the corridor or not yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's used to this. This is his kids. He's used to it.
Yeah.
There's a giant rat in behind the scenes.
Oh no.
Oh dear
Oh my
God,
God.
everybody run.
Except Missy and Chifley.
Missy actually perceives something for once in her tiny life. My God.
Oh,
Alright,
thank God.
Dorian made it down the corridor fine.
She is very small, and she has no money, so you can only imagine the stress she is under.
So we're doing both investigation and perception,
Either or.
or just like either or. Okay. Oh.
Alright, has
Oh, boy.
everyone rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, there's so many. This is like
Yeah.
keeping track of.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Be like that sometimes.
Alright, how back was that? Is the yes, the 12 would have been the first for Vava would have been the first one rolled
Yep.
for investigation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have a 12, 13, 5, 14, 16, 4, 16, sorry, 4, 15, and a 13. Okay, so, I think Saga and King, it's still really dark back here. You can't see much, and you might also be distracted a little bit by the performance that's happening on the stage that you can see. And to confirm, yes, Cassie is on the stage.
Just a little bit of a dance in place, whispering, "That's my sister. That's my sister."
Heroism is, I guess it has been more than a minute.
Yeah, though I think the big thing is just that first set of nerves. She seems to be doing. Should I roll to see how she's doing?
Oh no.
Let her have this moment.
Yeah, okay. I will let her.
Pawsy
have
can't
this.
give her another heroism.
So yes, I will just say that she is she's doing really well. She knows this
Yay.
off by heart, and she's literally shining on the stage as she's like flutting about. Okay.
Saga's got her hands clasped together and just is making the aw face.
Good.
If she had, she's not going to take a camera out, but if she could, she would.
Aw.
I think Freda, Vava, Pawsy, and Chifley. You look around. You work out there is no soundboard this side. So
Good.
that's not an issue. And I think Dorian and Missy, there are like there is the set stuff, like there's the some of the props and some of the like things for changing the scenery and stuff.
Oh, someone better not have touched that prop table. Someone's gonna be real pissed.
Oh boy.
You don't
um,
mess with the prop table.
Do not touch.
You don't touch it.
Yeah, no, nothing on the prop table has been touched. The
Good.
lines that are the prop, like the to change the sets do seem mixed up a bit. It mainly it would cause a little bit of delays. But not a huge amount of problem. But you're welcome to roll intelligence if you want to fix them.
Missy is not smart enough to do that. However, she is smart enough to point it out to everyone else. So she's just going to
Okay.
to the point go,
Look, they're all squiggly.
Oh.
What was the roll?
Intelligence.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Oh,
Might as well.
Oh,
well, Pawsy's just going to get a nat 20. Great.
wow. Oh my god.
I put my head in my hands.
Oh, Vava, honey.
Oh,
I mean, that
dear.
tracks. She doesn't work with the set. She never worked with the set, so that tracks. But just, oh my god.
I think just
That's
Freda
amazing.
I think Freda let Pawsy borrow some of the brain cells because
I get it.
Oh,
I am just
okay.
sitting here. Why does Pawsy have a brain cell? She's not supposed to have that.
Let her
She's
have that.
dangerous with that.
I mean, just because it's funny, I'll roll an intelligence for Missy as well because it's hilarious.
Excuse
But
me.
yeah, see, that's a little bit more what I would expect.
Pawsy's not supposed to have the brain cell.
Okay.
Yet.
Vava, you just look at these and you're like, I
Nope.
nope. You look confident, and then the more you look at this, the more you're like, I don't want to touch it because I think I will make it worse.
Yep. That tracks exactly.
I think Saga and Freda. I think Freda has gotten more interested in how the props work than how to fix them. And I think Saga might be having a time pulling her wife away from that.
yeah, she's like Freda just keeps like slowly raising her hands and like with the wrenches in them, and then just Saga's lowering them back down, and she raises them, and Saga lowers them, and this is gonna go on for a while.
Question.
Yeah.
Are these labels written in common?
You know what? To play along with Pawsy's thing is they're written upside down.
Beautiful. Amazing.
So I think I think Dorian is spending too much time explaining to Missy how they work as well. Pawsy can read them, and between her, King, and Chifley, they do manage to sort them all out without too much trouble.
They're written upside down. I'm so glad that's a thing that is just a thing. She can read common if it's upside down.
But yes,
Bless.
you have successfully untangled all of the lines, and they are all now neatly wound again, back where they're supposed to be.
I fucking
Yay.
believe this.
Once they're finished doing that, Chifley's just going to sort of lean back and fold his arms. It's like, this doesn't make any sense.
Makes sense. And Pawsy is just like, it's written in clothing. because in my head, Ventrilo is Muppet Sign Language, and clothing is Muppet Common, and Muppet Common is written upside down and reversed.
Chifley's gonna just look up and then tilt his head to one side. No, not that. What doesn't make sense is why someone's gone to all of this effort to interfere with the performance.
Yeah.
I don't know, they might just be meanies.
Someone just here to steal Cassie's thunder. Ah,
This
If it
isn't
would
just
very.
yeah.
The
Yeah, at least
sound and the sets are an inconvenience. The chandelier was a danger.
Yes. And if it were just towards Cassie, I feel like it would have been more specifically target. And then Vava pauses and goes, are there any... Actually, that she would probably have to recall. Are there any wardrobe changes in this that Cassie would have to make?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh,
Dear.
So Vava
No.
kind of pauses and then goes, we should check the dressing rooms.
The dressing what now?
It's where all their fancy outfits are, so that they can swap into it real fast
Yes.
and have new looks every time they come out.
Yes.
They're really cool.
Oh,
We should check
let's
those.
go.
I will give this information to Vava because she probably knows it. The upstairs dressing rooms are generally for the named roles and the
Mhm.
prime positions. The rest of the chorus will have costumes downstairs, and that's where
Okay.
they'll do their costume changes.
Okay. She would suggest splitting up to check both at once.
Okay.
Someone with a brain cell grab Pawsy.
I think Saga, not Saga, Freda is like got her like is holding onto her ears and just like is like ratatouilleing her.
Freda has a
Reverse
Pawsy neck.
ratatouille.
Reverse Ratatouille.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Freda's got a Pawsy
Someone is
neck.
controlling the rat.
I think Chifley's going to crouch down in front of Missy and just put his hands on her both of her shoulders. Missy, you stay with Dorian. I'm going to go and look upstairs.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Hey.
And she's going to go over to Dorian and take his hand.
Who is going upstairs and who is
Chifley's going upstairs.
okay.
Okay, just run that by me again, because you guys are currently on the first floor, and it's downstairs to get to the
Oh, okay.
It's like underneath both the dressing rooms as well as the stage as well.
Okay. Okay.
Pawsy is going wherever Saga and Freda are going because Freda is reverse ratatouilleing Pawsy.
Yeah.
Which is so funny to me. I can't believe this.
Okay, so we have Chif going downstairs.
Yep.
We've got Missy and Dorian checking the upstairs area. Where is the amalgamation of Pawsy and Freda and Saga going?
Well, since there's a brain cell going upstairs, I guess Freda is unfortunately, like, even though she's very, very feral, she has a brain cell, so she's heading downstairs with the child, I suppose.
Okay, so
By Pritch, I can't believe this is happening.
Incredible.
okay, so we have Pawsy, Freda, Saga, Missy, and Dorian checking the upstairs dressing rooms, like the ones behind the stage. And so then I'm guessing we have Chifley, Vava, and King checking downstairs. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Who do we want to go first? Shall we just flip a coin?
Sure.
Roll a D2.
Yeah, roll a D2.
Yeah.
D2.
One for the top and two for the bottom.
Yeah. All right. we're gonna be
Bottom it
following.
is.
We're gonna be following Chief, Vava, and King.
All right, all
Yeah.
right.
Pressure's on now, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I will say as well, because you guys were side stage, you know, I think by this point, hold on, let me just check my notes. I'm just trying to figure out how much of the performance has happened at this point.
Yeah.
All right. It's coming up to the end of the first act. You're going to have the intermission very very soon, but not quite yet. And intermission will be
Okay.
the point where you probably get all of the costume changes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
guys, you three, make your way. It's not hard to figure out that from where you are side stage, there's a set of stairs that leads down underneath the stage, which leads you to a pretty large open area with some sort of like a lot of like fluorescent lighting closest to where you guys are at the end of the stairs, which has a bunch of like people's stuff scattered around and like costume racks, and then the further back you go, it gets more like the lighting doesn't reach as far, and there are a lot of like props and stuff from older performances that have been stored down here.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
All right.
off to one side, I think, actually probably closest to the stairs you guys come down, there is also a couple of toilets.
Okay. Hmm.
We roll them dice, I guess.
Yep, that's what I was
Yep.
about to say. Let's roll. Well, I was gonna do perception because their investigation's garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Hey!
Nice.
Hey!
Still not bad.
Nice. Yeah. Perfectly
Better than it could
average.
have been.
Perfectly average. Double digits. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I,
Okay.
I think
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think she gets distracted just looking at the costumes because this is cool. This is something she's interested in. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, King, since you're particularly looking at the costumes, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with these costumes. You think they look fine. Like um, like this isn't something that is I don't know how many like performance costumes you've seen, but like yeah, from your like inspection of them, nothing seems to be wrong. You count. Sorry, I'm just again looking for. You
You're good.
count that there are 16 different people's stuff down here. With like different costume stuff separated across the room.
Okay. Cool.
Vava and Chifley, you guys have searched a little bit further into the room,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys notice that one of the props that is like sort of up near a bunch of the performers' stuff, it has been it has been tampered with, so that if someone there's a particular lot of costumes that if someone like pulled them out, it would topple over.
Mhm.
And again, I think those with those roles, what you find is you find like behind that prop, you find some strands of pink hair and
Oh,
a glitter eyeshadow. Yes,
oh,
but
all right, all
Hmm.
right.
you guys may roll me insight on that if you'd like.
Okay. Papa does not have that, so let's see what we get.
Can I get good rolls, Chif? Come on. This is what you are good
Rip.
at.
Is King allowed to roll for that, or is she not noticed it yet?
I mean,
Vava would have pointed it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Oh.
Dice parser, stop bullying us challenge.
Oh. Okay. I
Oh
think
well.
the 14 is just enough. Vava, there's something odd about this evidence. It looks like it's
Mhm.
been planted here.
Hmm. Okay. Who would Vava will ask the others, who do we know that has pink fur and glittery eyeshadow?
Well, Pawsy was pink, I think. But
Pawsy doesn't have
that's
pink
the whole
fur.
time. You got. I'm scrolling all the way up to try and find the picture.
I
I think it's more purple.
Yeah, I will also point out
You're
that
wearing pink.
the strands are the longer. It's not fur; it's hair, like from a head.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Pink hair then. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, I've already
and
pieced together.
See. That's
Cassie has a pink streak.
that's like Cassie's eyeshadow. I got it on my shirt earlier, and I had to make sure it was all pretty again.
That's what it is. Someone's trying to frame Cassie for this.
Vava frowns deeply. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
But to what end? What
Ruin a
benefit does
career
any-
before ruin a career before it starts?
Hmm.
Showbiz is cutthroat, darling, as unfortunate as that is.
Hmm. Who would stand to benefit from it?
Ooh,
Well, that
King
was a
is
nat
honestly
one.
King is very, very, very angry right now.
Oh no!
And, like,
Understandable, but oh no!
she's got just enough self-control that she's not going to immediately stomp up the stairs and start yelling, because this is Cassie's thing. She can't ruin this. But she's probably gonna punch the person who's doing it when they find them.
All right, I'm gonna roll Chifley in intelligence really quick, see if he makes the same. Nope, that's a 5. Okay, I don't get to say that. Then fine, Chifley, be that way.
Dice parser!
I will mention, like I know that you were told to like sort of stay out of the way of the performers, but none of you have actually like taken the time to talk to them.
We have not.
Hmm.
It's true.
We've been trying to fix things first.
Yeah,
We've
fair-
been
fair
making sure
enough.
there's no.
I feel like we'll have a better opportunity to talk to them during the intermission anyway, when they're not going,
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
act.
that's fair.
That
that's fair.
and the upstairs group will be in where a lot of the non-main performers will be doing their costume changes, and they'll have a better opportunity to talk to more people there. So
Yeah, actually, on that note, can you three make me dex saves?
Jesus.
ah
Oh
crap.
my dear.
Okay,
Ah
it's not his
crap.
worst.
All right, let's see. Come here, Vava. Let's. Oh, okay. That's not horrid.
Oh, Jesus.
Chifley, my dear.
Oh my god, Chifley.
Okay. Vava, you move before it even seems to like happen. And King, you manage to just scramble out of the way of the time. But Chif, this
Can Vava like warn Chifley?
I mean, I will let you with that because that's a 23. I will let you roll again to see if you can help Chifley out.
Okay.
Oh man. Imagine getting rolls. Oh god. 14.
Okay,
14.
that's just enough. You guys all get out of the way of the prop you guys were hiding behind had been pushed onto you. But you guys managed to get out of the way as it lands. But with those rolls, you do not catch the person who did it, just the scurrying of footsteps up the stairs.
Whoa, great. Vava, I imagine, catches it move and just goes, watch out, and then grabs Chifley and bodily yanks him.
He doesn't really weigh anything, so that's not going to be hard.
I mean, Vava's got 15 strength. She can do it. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no problems at all.
Yeah, that were Pawsy on the other
I
yeah,
hand.
swear
that-
he's competent.
That prop is no longer a problem. It's not going to fall on anyone else. So
That's good,
success.
I guess, but also, don't like that.
This is bad.
Someone
I don't like
knows
that
we're-
either.
Yeah, boy.
Someone knows we're fixing things and is trying to stop us.
Yeah,
Marvelous.
you said we caught a glimpse of someone running? Not like to tell who, but enough to see that running?
Yes, you catch a glimpse of like their feet and their steps up the stairs, and you do glimpse. It looks like a costume.
Okay.
Can King just bolt? Like she's not thinking, she's just kill.
King's still mad.
King angry.
Yes! Kill!
Alright, sure. I'm going to roll something then. I
King,
guess.
handshake, Pawsy, kill.
Violence, maim.
Literally.
King, Pawsy, Freda, handshake, violence.
Alright. I'm going to roll
Violence.
something. Ooh, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You bolt up the stairs. Do you want to roll me a perception?
Oof.
I guarantee you I cannot beat that.
You could nat 20, which would beat it.
Eh,
Ooh.
You almost
so close,
beat
but
it.
so far.
Oh.
Okay. I will give you this. You don't see anyone side stage when you get up there, and there is no one down the corridor to the other side of the stage. And
Weird.
when you glance out onto the stage, all of the performers seem to be on there.
Huh.
She doesn't know where it is, but there is a little bit of steam on her right now.
Because you counted the costumes downstairs, and there are 16 chorus members on the stage right now.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So maybe not a chorus member.
Maybe. Probably.
All right. Gonna take a deep breath. Not gonna run out on there and ruin Cassie's show. I'm not gonna do anything bad here. Okay. I'm good. Okay.
Alright, well, while King is calming down, shall we go to the others who are checking out the upstairs dressing rooms behind the stage?
Oh boy. Where has
Oh,
Freda
boy.
ratatouille? Pawsy.
Reversatouille.
If,
Reversatouille.
if you have a look
Well,
at the maps, there is 2 dressing rooms up here. They're a lot smaller than the downstairs area.
Okay, well, the question is, like, will she stay on task long enough? Because she is really enjoying being tall. I would say, like, yeah. I mean, probably because Saga is there to, like, kind of keep her on track, but she's having a good time. I mean, I think she would look at the, I want to say left side, like left-hand side, like the one, don't know if that's...
The towards the bottom of the map from the way it's angled?
Yeah.
Closest to you?
Yeah, I was, like, trying to, like, that makes more sense. Yes, that one.
Yeah, okay, yep. You guys just can go in there. Okay, so that's Freda and Pawsy. What about Saga? And there's also Missy and Dorian as well. Are we all checking them one at a time, or are we splitting the party again?
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Please don't split
I
the party.
mean,
I think Missy's gonna just sort of tug on Dorian's hand. I want to look at Cassie's room.
Okay, well,
I want to see her pretty dress.
he does give a bit of a chuckle, and he's like, well, that's actually the next one up. So
Of course it is.
I'm not joking. I literally planned this out beforehand. I'm not.
oh, boy. I guess we're splitting the party then? Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Does Saga want to split with the other 2? Maybe keep them under control.
Please.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
We need a
like,
brain cell.
oh, I have news for you, friend. Freda is the brain cell. She is just not the impulse control.
Oh no.
I mean, between
Oh,
the 3
no.
of them, they make one functional person.
Hopefully.
boy.
Listen, I have in the chart, like, she has the higher with saves and intelligence, but, like, not like than Saga, but, like, character wise, Freda has no impulse control.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so she's sticking with Freda and Pawsy.
Alright, do you 2 want to give me a, well, you 3 technically want to give me an investigation check?
Oh, boy.
Investigation. That's the one I have a -2 in.
I mean, this is again the investigation or perception.
Oh, or perception.
It's a +3
I have a
either way.
+3 in
so.
perception. I'm using perception. Pawsy perceives.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
swear. I never expect Lalu to give Pawsy rolls that actually give her things. She's so stupid.
We love her.
Oh, Freda is so caught up in the joy of being tall. She's not paying attention.
Aw.
And Saga is, oh dang!
Okay.
Saga
Saga sees a
perceives.
lot.
Okay.
Saga perceives.
I think this makes sense since Freda actually might be too high to see this because the costumes in here have definitely been tampered with. In that there is a bunch of them have obviously had like bits like those unpick sewing tools to like pull out stitches and stuff to make seams loose and straps loose, and also a bunch of them have like these brown stains all over them.
Ew.
Oh my.
No.
I'm not there, but I know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, I will give with that 18. Saga, this is dye.
Oh dear.
Someone has taken
Hmm.
brown clothing. Like, well, actually, you're not sure what sort of dye it is, but it's definitely dye, and it's definitely on these costumes.
Mhm.
Saga's a monk. She has no spells. Let's see.
This mending wouldn't
she's-
technically work, huh?
Well,
Prestidigitation would do it.
mending will
Uh,
fix the loose straps,
The
and
seam.
seams, and stuff like that.
If Saga wants to call over Pawsy, Pawsy has mending as a cantrip.
Yeah, she will definitely do that. It's like, Pawsy, look. Okay.
And Pawsy will go over and kneel down.
Someone tore the costumes. And she kind of holds one out and looks at it kind of sadly, like, oh, that was so mean.
And Pawsy, her mouth doesn't move, but her eyes very clearly go like, aw, like sad. And she goes, well, that's just rude. And then proceeds to mend as many of them as they can see.
Nice.
So nice.
Yeah, I think with that 18, yeah, you get all of them.
And
You might need to figure out something to do with the stains, though. But you have found these before the intermission, so there is at least time to get someone else to fix them if need be.
Yeah, we would need someone with prestidigitation.
Jeff's got it. As soon as someone tells him.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of Chif, Missy and Dorian have also gone into a dressing room.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Here we go
Oh,
with
no.
her -1 perception. Come on, kiddo. That's about what I expected.
Okay.
Thank goodness she's with an adult.
You guys find the same thing. The costumes in here. Okay, I will give you guys a little bit more information. The other 3, there are 5 lots of costumes in the room you're in. Missy and Dorian, there is only 2. And one of them is Cassie's stuff. So the costumes in here have also been tampered with, and Dorian is able to fix that because he also has mending, but he does not have prestidigitation, I don't think.
I'm just gonna roll a hammer space for Missy quick. Cool. She reaches into the folds of her dress and she pulls out a pair of bright red boxing gloves. She Angie.
Missy,
She's ready
darling.
to punch something.
Missy, darling.
Kill.
If Pawsy had a weapon that wasn't a fucking morning star, she would have pulled one out. But Pawsy's main weapon is a morning star.
Yeah.
It's not something you want to just carry around.
It's a bit intimidating.
Just a bit.
I'm also going to say that 17 was enough. I think Dorian, had been fixing the costumes and sort of showing Missy which ones were Cassie's, to notice that there is an empty brown dye bottle amongst her makeup. And he frowns and he goes, "That's not my daughter's."
Looks like bad makeup be bad for your skin.
It's
I'm gonna punch somebody. This is not good. This is so mean.
No, this isn't good. And he has a look at it, and it's hair dye.
Mm-hmm.
Might hold on to this.
I'm gonna punch the bad guy so good. I'm gonna punch him.
I don't know if Pawsy would have her morning star. She doesn't exactly have a hammer space.
That she don't.
I don't know where the fuck she's keeping it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah. She just swallows it. It's fine.
She's allowed a little logic.
Yeah.
A little tune logic as a treat.
Yeah.
She's not a tune at all, but it's fine.
Missy, do you think the two of us should check up with the other three, make sure they're doing okay, see if they've found anything similar?
Yeah, we can. If they found the bad guy first, they need to share. I gotta punch the bad guy.
And she's gonna run for the door.
Missy.
Yeah, I think Dorian will follow. In fact, he might have been like, "Do you want to show them what we found with the dye bottle?"
She will put her hands out to take it, but she's still wearing these boxing gloves, so
Gosh.
This is the ... Maybe I will hold on to it.
Oh my god.
Oh, such a good kid.
He's like, "All right then,
Very
lead the
good
way."
kid.
well, she's gonna head over to the other change room. Are these like normal opening doors, or are they like a swing door?
They are normal opening doors. They will swing inwards because they're not gonna fit in the corridor.
Do they have a door knob or a lever? Like a lever of
doing?
sorts?
No.
Down.
The door has been childproofed.
I think
The child has been door-proofed.
Yeah, that.
I think they have for it being funny, I'm gonna say they have levers.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
Just because you know,
I'm
like,
gonna-
because you know how many times people coming with like hands full of costumes and need to open doors with like elbows and stuff. So
Yeah, I don't think I've
Yep.
ever been in a theater where they had doorknobs.
Yep. Okay.
God,
Cool.
yeah.
Valid.
No.
I am going to. It's very funny. Okay, she can get out of the other one and pull it with her little boxing gloves, and I'm gonna roll her a strength, try and kick in the door. That's a 16.
Yes.
Oh my god. Missy.
Nice.
Just this tiny kid just kicked the door. Where's the bad guy?
Chifley,
Missy
holy
never
crap.
change. God.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Dorian will like pop his head in after his like wave. So find anything new?
Well.
Saga is.
Oh, nope, that's y'all. Never mind.
You go first.
No, I'm not with y'all yet, I don't think.
Yeah,
Or
No,
did y'all
oh,
come
yeah,
down
that's
to
right.
We'll
Yeah.
get to you guys
Yeah.
again in a moment, I think.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Right. Saga's just going to very, like, kind of sadly, like, show, like, hold up the costume that is now mended but has like dye stains on it. And it's like, someone's ruined all these lovely clothes.
It's weird brown stuff on it. It's awful.
More sabotage.
Yeah. We found the snake, and we also found this amongst Cassie's stuff, and he'll present the dye bottle.
Put there by a bad guy. I'm going to punch.
No, if I know my daughter,
Yes.
it definitely wasn't her.
That doesn't sound like Cassie.
That doesn't sound like Cassie at all. I mean, isn't Cassie's hair? Wait, no. Pawsy doesn't know that it might be hair dye. Pawsy doesn't know that yet. I was like, wait a minute. That's something
Yeah, I was
the player, know.
No,
But not her.
Roll an intelligence.
Yeah.
No, that's a 0.
Oh my. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
I will roll an intelligence to see if she can.
You may
Should I make
also
an
roll
intelligence?
history if you want, if that's any better.
Is Missy's
Well,
history
she's
any
never
better?
seen the hair dye.
No.
She's
Missy's
never
got a
seen the
-2
bottle, so it'd have
history.
to be like what, investigation?
Yeah, I mean, he is holding
Yeah.
out the dye bottle, but I don't know if Pawsy can read it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Just turn it upside down.
there's the right roll. That's a 6.
I mean, that sure is brown and dye, you think.
Why would they use brown dye? Brown dye's such a gross color. I mean, some brown is good, but not for like costumes or clothes. Well, I guess some clothes are brown and nice looking. I don't know. It's not a good choice for this.
I think that was the point. To make it less pretty.
Well, that's mean.
Well, it's not sabotage
Indeed.
if it's not mean.
Pawsy is just like, eh. Her eyes are furrowed. Like, again, mouth doesn't move, but she is very much like, what?
Saga's gonna like ask Dorian and like Missy's like, do you know how to get this out of clothes?
She got a 0 last time, but I'm
gonna
gonna roll her again.
Intelligence. Ooh.
There's my girl. That's better. Missy is going to stop being angry for 10 seconds and be able to think. Good.
I think maybe from experience, she knows that Chifley has a spell that can help.
Yeah, absolutely. She's just sort of stopped doing her I am angry kind of idle animation that she was doing, and then look back up and like,
yeah, Chifley knows some magic that does it. He uses it to get all sorts of stuff out of my clothes, like mud and grass and cheese and stuff like that.
I just want to do this because I think it's funny. Pawsy's gonna say, "Is it that a pretty-gation smell?"
Yeah, that sounds about right. That one.
I've never heard of it. Fascinating.
Dorian's got that expression of, do I correct them or do I just let this go? Actually, I'm letting this go. This is way too funny.
Saga just kind of pats her
Oh,
head.
Pawsy
Yeah,
knows
just
how to
let it
fucking
go.
say prestidigitation. She can hardly read the word, let alone say it.
I think he just lets out a laugh and he goes, maybe we should go find your brother.
she's just gonna nod and then and sort of do a little bit of a waddle and then turn around and stomp back out the door because she's still angry.
Alright, I think at this point, you guys run into King.
Pawsy goes,
Hey, be quiet. They're trying to blame Cassie. Someone's trying to make. Someone's trying to make it look like Cassie's doing all this bad stuff. Okay, don't yell. Don't yell.
It's okay. We're gonna punch him. See?
And she's holding up her little boxing gloves.
Pawsy is going to
I'm just gonna
mimic
roll.
her and hold her hands up in the same way.
Yes. King joins them because yes, we're going to punch them.
Yes.
They're not gonna ruin this for Cassie.
Saga just rolled like her fur hammer space and like seeing like King so upset, she pulls out a little cup of tea of like chamomile tea.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh. Thank you. That's. Aw.
I hope you know Pawsy is kind of like sniffing it, because I don't think she's ever had that kind of tea.
She's gonna look and let's see if she does it again. Yeah, she gives her.
Barely.
She pulls out another cup.
Oh,
Some grandmas
Pawsy's
have
like,
candy, others have tea.
Yep.
Oh,
It'd be
she
like
has
that.
both.
is
This
she
grandma
offering it
has
to
both.
Pawsy?
Yes, she is.
Oh God, hold
King-
on. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna see if she knows better than to eat the cup.
Oh,
What would I roll for that? Intelligence?
Yeah.
I'm doing intelligence. Does a yes. She eats the cup. She just
Sorry,
She
Saga,
puts it
you're
all
not getting that
crunch.
back.
Yeah, Saga is like unfazed. Her wife eats the silverware sometimes. Like
You'd
Oh my
expect there to
God.
be a crunch, but again, her mouth doesn't move. She just swallows it.
King was gonna do a sippy, like a little bit angry, but now she's just looking at Pawsy, like, and looking back at the cup, and then looking over at Saga, and back at the cup.
Oh my
Crunch.
Oh my god.
Saga just kind of blinks and shrugs. Freda is punching her fists up in the air. It's like, yes, good. You both need more fiber in your diet.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh boy.
I don't think Pawsy needs any more fiber. She's pretty strong.
Oh god. Okay, I think Dorian's been ignoring the shenanigans because he's like got a bit of a frown and he speaks to King. Is like, what makes you say that they're trying to frame Cassie?
So, crunch. Gulp. Okay. So, so we found like the makeup she's wearing, you know that, and the way her hair is kind of pink right now. We found that on stuff that was meant to fall and hurt people, and someone pushed it and tried to run away, and I don't know who it was, but it's not Cassie.
No, we found the costumes have been tampered with brown dye, and the empty bottle was hidden in Cassie's stuff.
Not Cassie.
No, we should meet up with the others.
Okay. They're over here. Let's. Okay.
We also need Chifley to use prettigation on the dresses.
Prettigation.
That's what she called it.
Oh god, I'm so glad.
Litigation.
I'm so glad.
Oh, no.
I need to roll.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I don't know what that is, but I really want to learn it.
I'm quite curious myself.
Okay, Dorian keeps a straight face.
Yep, that's absolutely a spell, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Let me see if.
Oh, I love that.
This is
Oh.
such a stupid rat.
Yeah, I think Saga does too. She may smirk a little bit, but
Bless.
Careful. This rat is so dumb. Where's that picture I made a while ago?
Alright, to keep us on track, I'm guessing the rest of us do go downstairs to where the other two still are, right? Or are you guys coming up the stairs?
Vava would
actually-
likely be coming up.
Yeah, we would have gone after King, I think.
Yeah.
Just not at speed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Alright, so, yep. You guys, I'm guessing you guys then meet at the... you guys meet at the top of the stairs, then, like, you almost run into each other.
Yeah. Sorry. Vava's gonna just. Have you all found anything? She sounds like she's got that tone of we found stuff.
We need Chifley to use prettigation.
Do it. I can't say it with a straight face anymore.
I'm gonna just roll him a something. I don't know. I'm gonna roll him an Arcana because that's funny to see if we can figure out what the fuck. Actually, that didn't have a D in there. Hold the phone. 17 still pretty good. I think he's smart enough to sort of go. Do you mean prestidigitation?
You gotta get out the mess, Chifley!
And okay.
I think Saga has one of the costumes under her arm and she just holds it out to Chifley.
Oh, right. And he's still got his spell focus, and he's just gonna cast prestidigitation, tap this conductor's wand on it, and push, it's gone.
Prettigation.
Yeah. Pretty
It's pretty again!
Yeah.
It's pretty again.
Oh. That's what you meant.
Yeah. I find it. It's I can barely read, so it's hard for me to say it.
You're so valid.
Oh, amazing.
Freda gently pats your head.
All right.
She kind of flicks an ear. It's like a good flick, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was this on this costume?
Some sort of hair dye.
Right.
And
Any
Dorian
others?
holds out the bottle. Yes. It's on a lot of them.
Right.
I'm assuming
some work to
Pawsy
do
can
there.
hear this, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to look at Dorian and say, Pawsy's hair... Oh my god, I did it again! Cassie's hair is, naturally brown, right?
Yes, except for the pink streak, but that's still there.
We found pink hair streaks planted downstairs to make it seem like, well, we think they're trying to frame Cassie for all of this.
I guess the question is, who is they?
Yes, unfortunately.
Who would stand to benefit from Cassie failing?
This isn't just failing. This is
Being out
this
of
is
range.
ruining a career. You don't come back from this kind of thing.
Does she have an understudy?
I'm going to roll something for Dorian. Actually, I'm going to roll 2 things for him.
Pawsy kind of, her ears have, like, flattened
Aww.
at the idea of, Cassie not being able to come back from this.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Dorian's angry. He's real angry.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
fair.
There is going
This
to be
is his daughter.
violence.
Yeah, it's just the... Come on, Dorian, think. Can't lose your head right now. There's more at stake at the moment. Okay,
Vava catches this as parental rage. And
Yep, definitely. There's a... Yep. Vava's a mother.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll an insight for Chifley, see whether or not he picked up Dorian's theme changing. It's a dirty 20. I think he's noticed it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm not making Pawsy roll because Pawsy is just no thoughts.
Yeah, I will say with that, no, there
Yeah.
was a very large spike in like crashing cymbals and like that's a lot of rage.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not do an insight, but like Saga herself is pretty upset, so like she just like pulls out another cup of tea and just hands it to Dorian, and one for herself.
He takes it with a nod. Yeah, so and just like sort of sips at it with a sort of like not really thinking about it sort of look.
Mm. Vava is gonna ask if there are are you aware of anyone who is jealous of Cassie's role, or even would stand to benefit from her not being in theater anymore?
I'm gonna roll him a history. And in fact, the rest of you can not Vava, but everyone else can roll a history too as well because they get a lot of letters from Cassie.
Mm.
That's a -2.
Oh boy.
12 is understandable. She also can't really read. So
Oh.
What was the roll again? You said
History.
history.
history. That was the one.
Chifley, why are you getting shithouse rolls? I don't understand this.
King is currently getting the bad rolls because she's just too angry to think.
Understandable.
Oh,
Oh,
Man, Dorian was the only one
yeah.
that got above a 13.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's not enough though. And I suppose
Ooh.
this kind of makes sense because despite the fact that Cassie like he normally writes like paragraphs to each of you about everything that she's done, she kept this performance like surprisingly under wraps for a long time because she wanted to surprise you all. So
Aw.
you don't actually know anything about the performances that that she was doing. I mean, Dorian was able to pick up enough with that role to figure out that she was up to something, but no, there's no information about any of the cast members.
Mm.
Hmm.
Like, the worst part is I have ideas, but there's no way King would have them. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I have
That's a
none.
mood.
And neither does Pawsy.
To give
It'd
you
be
guys,
like that.
Pawsy's doing a real hard think, but there's
Ah.
nothing.
to give you guys a little bit of a break, the curtain closes and there's cheering, and it is now intermission. So a bunch of
Mhm.
Good, we can just-
performers are starting to come off stage.
We can talk to
okay, so we can
them.
just ask Cassie who would want her to lose.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out that if we need to talk to other people
Mhm.
and they won't cooperate,
Mhm.
Pawsy has a +5 in intimidation.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So
Okay, well, yeah, people are coming off the side. What side are you guys on? You are on the you guys are on the left hand side, so exit stage left. So yeah, they all come out around you guys, and again, you get some sort of puzzled looks, and Cassie comes up to you like, what are you guys doing here? I thought you're supposed to be watching.
Pawsy is immediately going to pipe up and say, well, you see, we went to go check on the soundboard because the people sounded worried, and then when we did, there was a thing that was suppressing the music, so I smashed it, and then they were like, well, we don't have time to check for if there's anything else, so we volunteered, and we've been going around making sure the show didn't go bad.
Very concise.
Mhm.
Cassie?
Think.
Yeah, is there anybody who doesn't like you here? Or would be mad at you or something? Because there's a lot of stuff.
I think. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a wisdom for Cassie.
Oh, honey.
Because you just dumped a whole
No.
lot on her.
I'm sorry, Pawsy doesn't have a filter.
You're all good.
0 filters.
This is a rat with no filter. Okay.
Hey.
Tony.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. For some reason, she's taking this in stride. And she's like, well, I can't. I get along with most of the people here. And the cat toon next to her, pipes up, and they're like, well, there's Rena, and Cassie makes a face. Yeah.
Mhm. And who is that?
Rena Donna. Cassie beat her for the part. She's the understudy.
I was afraid
Pawsy
of
kind
that.
of points at Cassie and then looks at everyone else and goes, I think that would be a good place to start.
Hmm.
There are Kill Bill sirens going right now.
Where is Rena right? Where is Rena during performances?
Well, I mean, she was here earlier before the performance. She wished me luck, actually. Guess maybe she could tell I was nervous. 'Cause she wished me to break a leg, and
I was gonna say, did she
say
say wish you
that?
good luck or break a leg?
Which did she use?
This is me out of character asking.
Yeah.
no, she wished her to break a leg. It was
Okay.
it was yeah, it was really weird, but then I haven't seen her since, not since Mate, you guys. What about you? And she's turning to the cartoon beside her, and he kind of shakes his head. No, I figure she went home. You know, because she wasn't needed for the performance.
Somehow I have a feeling she might not have gone home.
This is very unfortunate. But, Cassie, you don't have to worry. We'll take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for funsies, roll perception on Pawsy if you want.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
This is a very easy one, but she's also kind of being subtle about it because she's masking it with her scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
-2. -1. Now Chif gets rolls.
Okay, so basically everyone who got over a 10, you can hear Pawsy growling.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh,
Which
nice.
rats don't growl.
Mm-mm.
Thankfully, she's a Muppet, but it's still weird.
Hmm.
Sorry, I had to find
Understandable.
frames for that.
Yeah, over a 10. You hear it.
Rat Angie.
Rat
Nice.
Angie! She's growling.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Did you guys want to roll a perception at all?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Another set of
Yeah.
perceptions.
Oh boy.
What is her perception? It's +3. I almost typed a D203. That's wrong.
Oh, hey! Pawsy!
Nice.
Oh, Freda.
And there goes
Pawsy.
Chif's rolls again.
Sure.
I know. I didn't know this
Get a
modifier.
fucking 20.
Let me try again.
Oh, both of them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
At least it's
Chifley,
higher
you
Why
than
did
the
mine.
hell
it!
does Pawsy get rolls like this?
Okay, I've got a couple of things to roll myself.
I grab Pawsy by the scruff. Why are you like this? Why do you get two ends of the spectrum?
Okay. What was the rolls? Okay. That was enough for Pawsy. You were the one who get the nat 20, right?
Yes.
There is you notice you're the only one to notice that there is someone hiding amongst the set props, and they are slowly edging towards the stairs.
Mm.
Can Pawsy turn her head and swivel and then book it?
Yep, go for it.
This rat has spotted and is running and is
Time
not
to
saying
corner.
another word.
Question: is Freda still on her head?
That's up to you, my dude.
I want to say yes.
Wonderful. She's
Alright.
also, I'm just going to say this, Pawsy is doing the dash action,
Oh my god.
Nice.
which is 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Roll me, both of you, well, Freda, roll me strength to see how well you stay on. Strength or dex.
Oh, boy.
Pawsy, roll me athletics, and I'm also going to roll athletics.
Beautiful. Pawsy has a decent modifier for that.
Oh.
Oh my god, Pawsy!
You had one job.
You had one job. Oh. The idea of Pawsy. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh,
Okay.
no!
Oh no. Yeah. I think Freda falls off face forward, and that stops Pawsy from getting enough speed, and the figure that you saw bolts for the stairs. But you guys do get a look at them, and it's someone wearing a chorus member costume, which is definitely weird because they were all supposed to be on the stage before, and it's a brown feathered bird tune that is dashing for the stairs.
Assuming Pawsy can't chase them because they stealthed away.
No, that was an athletics. That was to see if you could catch them or not.
Oh, I mean, Pawsy was just gonna chase them as far as she could.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if she catches up.
Yeah.
Can I cast guidance? Because I can, as an artificer, I can cast guidance as a cantrip and cast it on Pawsy.
Go for it.
I'm gonna have to beat a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Well, I think that works. Yeah.
Never mind.
Never
Even
mind
without the
then, I
guidance.
guess.
Yeah. No.
Can-
I
Can
think
King
you.
just like cast?
Go ahead.
Can King cast Mage Hand and try and like trip this person? And that would be the reason why the nat 20 isn't quite enough because she had to jump it.
Yeah. I'll say that. I'll say they trip at the top of the stairs, and Pawsy, what
Can
do
I
you
say-
want to do when
can
you
I s-
catch this person?
Pawsy's pouncing and grappling,
Nice.
All right, roll me strength,
which
I
is
guess.
yep. Oh my god! You were rolling so well. Strength is supposed to be your thing.
Oh, what's your strength?
Oh, excuse me.
Pawsy, why are you like this?
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Why are you rolling
No.
so well? I think you pounce on them, and you hear a shriek and get off me! And then they kick at you, and you weren't expecting someone quite as small to have quite as powerful legs, and so you sort of like oomph to the side, and they're making a dash for the stairs again.
Are they
Press
still
up
within
To go
Considering
back
how-
down or to go back up?
Down the stairs.
Isn't that towards everyone else?
No,
Wants to blend into the crowd.
they're planning on going down to the downstairs area because there are fire doors down there.
Oh, I see. I see.
Pawsy
I
is
see.
Pawsy's going to shake that off. I'm surprised they could do that, considering Pawsy is 7'2" and probably very heavy.
Yeah.
The
How
dice
far
gods are
away
being
are they
very
at this
strange
point?
today.
How far
Vava's
away are they?
going down the opposite set of stairs to try and cut them off.
Yeah.
Pawsy's gonna get back up and start running after them again.
Saga is
Okay, to answer your questions, they probably within 30 feet of you because, side stage is cluttered. Vava, you can go down the other stairs. You will have to cut across the stage to do it.
Vava
which-
can dash, so
Yeah.
she will.
Yeah, so it's going to take you a little bit longer to get down the stairs, but you can definitely do that.
Okay, I'd like to cast Hold Person on them before they get.
Hey.
All right.
So they have to make a Whis save.
Whiz save, right? Yep.
I have I was gonna have Saga kind of
Dice
follow
gods.
follow Vava because she's a monk. She's gonna use a key point
Oh,
and
good.
do Step of the Wind. So
Nice.
her dash action and jump distance is doubled.
Four.
So she's mewing.
Nice.
That-
Excellent.
That's a 4. They are
That's a
Old
4.
person.
So that's Chifley already had his wand out doing prestidigitation costume, so he just sort of flicks it at them and casts person, and they are paralyzed.
Nice.
Yes.
So yeah, they can't actually do anything anymore, can they? Can they speak?
Nope.
They
Nope.
can't even speak, can they?
Nope. Not even that. Not a thing.
Yep. So you have caught the person, and they are like mid-step, like they'd scramble to their feet, and they're about to like head for the stairs, and then you caught them mid-step. Yeah.
I will say, if we want to like interrogate them, Pawsy can go and grapple them, and since they're hold personed, I think that means it automatically succeeds, right?
I'm gonna say that it
think so,
succeeds.
yeah.
With DM power.
Yeah. Yeah. So then Pawsy has grappled them, so that way, if we wanted to drop hold person so we could talk to this person, they wouldn't be able to immediately run away.
Yeah, that's up to you, Chif.
Well, I think once if he sees that Pawsy's got them really, really tight, he might hesitate a little bit, but then just give another little tap of his wand against his opposite hand and this.
Yeah, as soon as it drops, it's just like, let go of me, you freak! And yeah,
Yeah.
Pawsy just kind of goes, I've been called worse internally. She doesn't really care.
just. Do you know who I am?
Not at all.
I don't think we care.
Darling, I think the bigger question is, do you know who I am?
I might roll history for her.
This person's an actor. They should know.
That doesn't look right. Oh, okay, that is right.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh.
It's just
Oh my god, how? How? The dice were being so nice to them before.
It was just a sneer. Just like, why should I care who you are?
Oh, darling, I can ruin you in 3 sentences.
Is this the bad guy? Is this the bad guy? I'm gonna punch the bad guy.
Missy is now stomping over towards.
Like the rest of because the rest of the cast and stuff is still there, and they're looking, and they're like, yeah, that's Rena, but what did you do to your feathers?
Oh.
Yeah, and anyone who wants to can notice that there is brown dye coming off onto Pawsy's arms from where the toon is struggling in their grip.
Her poor jacket.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Pawsy.
Her poor
Chif
jacket.
can fix it.
It's fine. Chif can cast predication on it.
Oh dear.
Vava is
Absolutely
squinting.
amazing.
Did anyone mention to Cassie that she was trying to frame her, or that there were people being sabotaged?
I don't think any of us mentioned that
Yeah,
it
I
was
don't think anybody
specifically
mentioned
Cassie.
that.
No.
Pawsy
Oh.
didn't.
Specific.
I think Pawsy
Yeah.
just said bad things were happening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I think most of the cast is just bewildered and just like, okay, Rena is here. Rena has her feathers dyed. Rena is acting like Rena. What is going on?
I had a bit of a brain fart, so to speak, but did Chifley have a chance to fix the other costumes, or are they still ruined? Because
No, only the one that he was brought in the hallway.
cool. Can Saga go back to the room and pull out one of the other costumes?
Yeah, yep.
Cool. She's gonna do that. It's like she just like glares at this Rena person and just kind of pitter patters away,
I think,
and then grabs the evidence and comes
yeah,
back.
I think while Saga is doing that, uh, Marius and Huffman have made their way over to you guys as well, because what on earth is going on? Yes, it's intermission, but why is everyone still side stage?
Well, we found your saboteur.
Pawsy kind of like holds up Rena, like, this one. This is the culprit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna. What was that for?
That
King?
was mostly to decide if she's currently calmed down enough that she's not going to go over and just slap the arena.
Just slap the tune down.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
I mean,
Missy's
Pawsy
not,
was not
but
going to stop you.
I mean, I'm picturing that because Pawsy is holding on to Rena and is significantly taller than Missy. Missy is just sort of standing underneath this other tune, swinging her little fist. She's too short.
Oh.
Aw.
That was a deception. I think Rena goes, I don't know what you're talking about. They just accosted me.
Yeah, no, that pushed it. King is going to go slap her.
What?
For trying
Floor
to
is yours,
blame.
King.
That is for trying to frame my sister for ruining this show. You. And she is just so angry. And I think she's actually going to pick up Missy and hold her up so she can punch her in the face.
Awesome.
Good teamwork.
Fantastic. Where are my combat stats?
Do you want to roll me
I feel like
intimidation for that?
Which one of us? Me?
King.
Yeah.
Can I argue that King gets it with advantage because of Pawsy?
Yes, you
Never
may.
mind, King doesn't need it.
Sorry, D. What were you saying?
it's like I think she's I don't know how long it would take her to go back, but like, do you think she's come back with the costume by now?
Yes, definitely.
I'll wait till Missy gets her slap in.
Missy, that's a 9. That's not very effective.
I think yeah.
And I have advantage because she's being held up to her face.
Yeah, you may have advantage on that. In fact, I'm pretty sure.
Hooray. Oh, kid.
Oh my god.
She's grappled.
Yeah. What's the rule for grapple? Is it like advantage or is it just automatically hits?
I mean, you're the DM. You get to decide.
I'm gonna say it automatically hits.
Fantastic. She's not very strong. She is angry.
Bonka. Smacka.
I
Smacka,
think
attacka.
there's just a like bump in the beak, and then she's just sort of like looking annoyed and goes to like say something, but then is like seeing the expression on King's face is just like, maybe not.
King looks like she might be ready to bite her.
Yeah. And at this point, like Saga's like coming back with like the costume that still has the stains on, like a couple of the costumes that still have stains on them, and shows them to I cannot remember the name of the manager, but like she shows them to the stage director, and those like, we found these in the dressing room. They were torn, and we fixed them, but this dye looks very familiar. And she glares at Rena like,
Yeah, I think Hoofman has put together enough, like both Hoofman and Marius have put together enough to, yeah, okay, and Hoofman's like, Jeffrey, Todd, can you guys go deal with that? The rest of you, performance is still the performance is still going. We need you to get into your costumes for the next thing. Cassie, wait, I think might be this might be concerning you, so you stay. We'll delay the next thing if need be, but yes, we're gonna get this sorted now. And everyone sort of just scatters to get it done.
Cool.
All right.
With is there anything else we should be looking out for?
She tried to break the chandelier so that it would fall on people.
And also the soundboard and a lot of the ropes controlling the set pieces.
And also the set pieces themselves.
Yes, she did try to
one of
push a
them-
prop on us.
Right, but it's all sorted now.
We
believe
repaired
so.
everything we could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, good. That's at least one less thing to worry about. I suppose now that's all left is to deal with Miss Donna here. Yeah. Definitely.
Pawsy is still
gives a
holding
glare.
her. Pawsy is still holding her until otherwise asked.
Yep. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna roll something for Cassie at the moment. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Cassie is still doing all right, despite the fact that, yeah, you guys did mention, she was trying to frame Cassie. Cassie just looks mostly bewildered right now. Like, she's not freaking out, but there's still this like, why would you do that? Why are you trying to frame me? And yeah, Rena sneers and is like, because you're nobody. I've been doing this for years of working my way to the top, and then you just come in here and get the main part on your very first edition? Like, no, that's ugh. You do not deserve this.
Well, it sounds like you don't deserve it either.
Quite frankly, you sound like you don't deserve a career.
And she's not a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Cassie.
clearly she's not a nobody. Or
She
else
has
we
all
wouldn't
of
be
us
here.
I was to say, she has all of us here on her opening night, cheering her on.
Cassie.
Oh,
is
I want to make a
good
joke. I
person.
want to make a joke, but Pawsy doesn't know what nobodies are. Someone make the joke for me.
Oh, wait! What's the joke? I can. Vava can.
I mean, she's not small and white with dot eyes.
Chiff knows Bob as well, but he wouldn't make that joke.
I
Yeah.
feel like maybe that's something that Pawsy would say anyway.
You know what? Yeah. She's going to say, well, I mean, of course Cassie's not a nobody. I mean, we're here, but also she's not white and small and round with dot eyes.
Vava stifles a laugh. Just
Cassie is looking actually very angry now, and she's like walks right up to her. Is like, I earned this part fair and square. I beat you fair and square. And then she's going to storm off to her dressing room. And I think Marius is like, oh, I couldn't agree more, and I definitely do not think you are going to be performing anymore, Miss Donna. I will personally make sure that you never set foot on the stage again.
Or Vava could help with that too.
I was gonna say, Vava kind of leans in. Do you require help with that? I'm sure that I have a few contacts that I can reach out to. It wouldn't be more than a quick call.
Oh, the more the merrier. Any help would be greatly appreciated. And then, yeah, they're going to call security to escort Miss Donna off stage, out of the building, and very maybe to, well, back to her home before, with a, do expect us to be pressing charges for this.
Mm-hmm.
Say Pawsy holds her out like a fucking cat. Like, take her away.
Yeah, there's even the sort of like, she's definitely she's a bird tune, but there's definitely that sort of sort of as she's passing between the two of them, and again another couple of kicks tried to get in at you.
Freda is cheering, like, yes!
Hold on.
Yes!
Wait, can I roll intimidation? I want to accidentally scare her.
Go for it.
Nice.
Pawsy just growls. She lets out a growl, and she glares. And it's almost like her eyes are glowing a tiny bit.
Oh,
Nice.
the hissing cuts off with a bit of a squeak, and then yeah, she's picked up by the the guards, like yeah, the bodyguards, and yeah, escorted off the premises.
Mm-hmm.
Good riddance.
Jeffrey, I punched the cabbage!
Chifley just sort of face palms.
Pawsy will say, it was a very good punch.
It wasn't, but she'll take the compliment. She looks proud of herself. Hands on her hips, doing a little sparkle. Yeah, I did good.
Freda is clapping. He's like, good enthusiasm, gold star. And oh, actually, wait.
Please pull out a gold star.
Yes! She pulls out a gold star.
Yes.
Yes.
She is very, very proud. She is so proud of herself right now. Oh, this kid.
I think Marius and Hoofman turn back to you and like, I cannot thank you enough. You helped us so much when we needed it. We will repay you for this. And yeah, I think they will like have like gathered together like some gold for you guys to split between yourself as like thank you. This performance was really critical.
Oh, very
Even though we
nice.
didn't get to enjoy the performance as much as we were expecting. knowing
Well,
that it
yeah.
went well is
We still
definitely a
have this.
relief.
We still have the second half.
Yeah.
We do.
And you are all welcome back tomorrow night to see the full production. You will have the best seats in the house.
Oh.
Oh.
That's the important part. Just want to see Cassie perform. That's all.
Pawsy is the same. Though I do have a funny thing I want her to say once the other two have left them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Ooh.
they're not going to stick around for long because it is still intermission. So go for it.
There's like a moment of silence as Pawsy is processing everything has just happened, and then she's gonna turn and look at everyone else and go, "So, wait, this isn't like normally how things go?"
Thankfully not.
Huh?
You
Afraid
get
not.
a flat no from Dorian.
Aw.
Pawsy goes, "Oh, see, I just thought this was part of the whole thing."
Oh.
She's so stupid. I'm so sorry.
She's so
So
good.
much.
I love Pawsy
I
so
love
much.
I love
her.
Pawsy so much.
Yeah.
She genuinely thought this was just part of the whole.
No.
Darling.
Oh.
Oh, Pawsy. Unfortunately, I don't think Dorian finds the humor in that, and he's going to excuse himself to go check on his daughter. While there's a little bit of time left.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yeah, with that, you guys have successfully managed to thwart the sabotage, or the cabbage.
The cabbages.
Cabbage.
The cabbage.
Cabbages!
The cabbages.
Where's that
And,
gift?
The
yeah,
cabbages!
and
Cabbages.
you guys can go. You guys can finally find your seats and enjoy the second. And enjoy the second half of the performance.
That's Missy.
She was small and
Good.
angry. Yep, absolutely. Splendid.
Delight.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the game.
Yay!
So much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my
That
god.
was very good.
Yeah, you guys got 15G each for helping out with the performance. They were able to
Oh, wow.
squash together the profits and give you a cut of it for allowing it to go ahead because this was a really critical performance.
Nice, nice, nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
I think I will. Unless, does anyone have anything else to add, or shall I stop the recording?
Only thing I've got is that when the performance is over and they got this standing ovation at the end or whatever, and Cassie and the others come out to do their bow, Missy is going to be poking at Chifley for a second, and then he's just going to sigh, take out his wand, and tap her on the head, and he's just cast thaumaturgy on her so that her voice is 3 times as loud as normal. And she's going, "Yeah, Cassie!"
I also
King is
want
sitting right. King is sitting right next to her, and you remember that foam finger that she had at the beginning of the show? Cassie bows, and King immediately jumps up straight, screams, and is waving that finger wildly in the air.
Oh, that's
Nice.
amazing.
The times I wish Pawsy was a tune, because she'd do something similar if she wasn't real kind.
question. If you're cool with it? Freda has a sign that she's planning on bringing, and if she's still on Pawsy's shoulders, the
Yes.
sign is
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Woe to
Yes.
whoever was behind them.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
amazing.
man.
Oh, you
I
oh,
think
you know what the front of the sign says?
what?
The front of the sign says "Go Cassie," and the back of the sign says "Cheer for Cassie or perish."
Yeah, there's a lot of cheering, and the people behind Pawsy didn't get to see any of the second half of the performance, but they're clapping the loudest because they are eyeing you with trepidation.
It's
I
fucking
love that.
massive. You don't mess with her.
God.
Oh.
Absolutely amazing.
I'm
Oh my
so
God.
glad.
And yeah, Cassie, you might have noticed when she started the second half, she looked a little bit out of sorts, but she quickly got back into it. And when she does her bow at the end, she glances at the bunch of you, and there's just a really big smile on her face as she bows.
Oh.
Aww.
Lovely.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you all for playing with me. I had absolute blast, and I'm so glad you guys could be my players today.
That was a hoot.
It was so much fun.
This was
Yeah.
That was so much
so
fun.
fun.